We're live.
Hi,
Hello.
Wavy.
Hi, Wavy. How are you doing today? We are now. Can I show people what we're doing, or is it only on your computer, your phone, Jamie?
Oh, I can add it to. Oh, shoot. Can I send you the link? Like the. Can I send you the video? Because I can't send it to this phone.
Okay. Yeah, I just am not sure how to get it on my computer.
You'd have to save it to your photos.
Technical difficulties. I may just end up putting it. Uh, we're doing a I look today. What's on the hunt for Sesame Street Wet Wild and at Dollar Tree. Did you find anything? I wish our Dollar Tree had that stuff. They never have the good stuff. Nice.
I had to send it to your Instagram because it was too long for a text.
Okay. Hey Matthew, party was postponed. Yes, it was.
Yeah, we're sorry.
But today is the day.
And today is week 4. Well, for Slumber Party.
Yeah. Here's my glasses. I'm looking for my
And
glasses.
my book. My scorekeeper.
Uh-huh. Hey Shelly. See, Wavy said the bag and Oscar and her daughter found the eyeshadow. That is so cool. It got postponed because I was not feeling well.
What eyeshadow?
The at the dollar store, if you're lucky, you can find the Wet and Wild Sesame Street collection, some pieces from it.
Oh,
And
I don't think mine will have it.
yeah, mine's crappy too, but I'm gonna check. She said she got the bag and Oscar. And
Oh,
then
that is awesome.
and the brushes, they were super cute. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin. Um, I don't think my Dollar Tree has gotten anything new in like 10 years. It's all the same stuff
It
every
seems
time.
yeah.
Yeah. Unless they put like a new section in where it's over $1, like $5 and $10 stuff. That
Oh,
stuff is new. But besides that, and all the other parts of the store, I don't think anything is new.
yeah, mine's the same way, but I don't know if they get it and like the people that work there take it, but it's never out. We never find the good stuff at my dollar
The
stores.
one time, and this was the only thing I found, I was lucky to find a big 60 pack of wipes there.
Oh yeah.
They usually don't have the ones where you can close them and reopen them.
Yeah, and not 60 for sure.
Yeah, I should have bought all of them at the time, but of course, whenever I find anything good, it's at the end of the month when money is tighter.
Mhm.
So I got like 3 or 4 of them at the time. But you go through wipes like crazy.
Hi, Hassan, and we said
Hi.
hi, Robin. She
I,
says her Dollar Tree never has Wet and Wild. Check different Dollar Trees; they're making it around, and it's only $1.25. Jamie.
I need to check, but I, where I'm living, I don't see too many Dollar Trees or Dollar Generals in my area. I mean, if I go to another town, I'll probably find one, but in my town, I think there's only one of each.
Yeah.
But I need to because the one I live by really stinks.
Hi, Nay.
Hi, Nay.
Oh, she's got the Wavy's got those wipes.
I wish I would have got more because they're really good.
Mhm.
And I hate the ones where you have to reseal it all the time, like it's a sticker.
Yeah, because it ends up not sticking. She says I go to a million of there. Shelly said her Dollar Tree sucks as well.
When I was in Indiana, I got excited because I was thinking they're probably better, more different stuff, same
Mhm.
as down here.
Well, I sometimes go to Ann Arbor or the Detroit area, and if I find a nice big one, I can find some stuff, but I never find the good stuff like the Wet and Wild. That
No. Me neither.
Sesame Street ones.
It's usually that Ione brand,
Mm-hmm.
LA Girl.
Wavy said, make friends at all your Dollar Trees.
If I did my own nails, our Dollar Tree has a lot of stuff for nails, doing your own nails. But I don't do my own nails.
Hmm. Have a great night, M. Hassan. One is closed and the other's always empty.
Oh, I heard it's going up to the $1.50 store too.
Really? I know the drinks went up. You know, when you check out, they've got that line now. When you check out, a line of
Oh,
a bunch of
they
drinks.
used to have the 1 liters. These are the 1 liters. These used to be $1.25. Now they put them in their own section for $1.75.
Yep. And all those drinks went up. Yes. I'm waiting for a new one to open. Ooh, that sounds awesome.
I wish they would open a new one. Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Having good stuff.
Yeah.
I do like the arts and crafts section, though. You can find.
It is getting better. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
But today is the 4th week. Did you get that video I sent you?
Oh, I didn't check. Let me see.
Today is the 4th week, so after we do the trivia tonight, we're gonna spin the wheel. If you're here, great. If you're not, the rules are that if you're on the wheel and you win, and you're not here, it's your job to watch where we spin the wheel and get back to us within 48 hours. And then if you do get back to us in 48 hours, how much do you win, Crystal?
You win $30. Dollars.
But what happens if you don't get back to us within 48 hours?
You don't get anything.
It gets
zero.
I love how you said that. It gets added to the next time we do 4 lives and spin the wheel, and then the price will go up to how much do you win?
60. We're doubling it, right?
Right.
$60.
I love that. You're like, you get nothing.
If you do not contact us, you get 0.
I wasn't expecting that from you.
I don't know what else. Hey, Mr. J, how you doing?
Hey, Mr. J. Has it already been too much wine, Crystal?
Hey, Joe. No, just first little glass. I just am cracking me up today. I'm in a pretty good mood, actually. I'm in a pretty good mood. We got outside and did a little yard work. It's amazing what that will do for your attitude. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Why are you restarting your channel, Shelly?
All right, Shelly.
What does that mean? You're not going to be on the same channel?
I think that means restarting the same one. If she had a new one, she would say, I'm making a new, maybe.
Yeah, but how do you restart a channel? Just erase everything?
No, you just start posting videos again.
Oh, I thought it meant like you delete everything that's on there, restarting it. Like
no. Nay, did I say hi to you yet? Hello, Nay Yvette. And I do think you're on the wheel, Wavy.
I think whoever's on the wheel is on the wheel twice. So like there's 2 people, aren't they both on there twice?
I think it's Joe and Wavy. Hey, Joe.
I believe so too. Should I start asking questions first, or do you?
Let's show the look first, but I have it on the video, but I don't. It's on my phone. It's not on my computer. So let's see if I can forward. No, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay. Like this? Nope, that's not it either.
I thought you had videos, Shelly. I thought you had both. She says she only has lives.
Videos saved. Oh, she's going to start doing videos.
That'll be cool.
Yes, it'll be great to see you back, Shelly.
I'm going to start doing videos again, too. I looked at my channel, and besides our lives, I haven't posted anything in a year.
Yeah.
So, and I've been like getting into the whole communicating and watching people's channels, and I'm gonna start posting again because I miss it. And I
Well,
have so much stuff here that's just sitting here and not being used.
okay.
And then you were talking about doing like how to face painting look, so I was thinking about doing those. I have a
Uh-huh.
lot of ideas. I just need to start doing them.
Mm-hmm. Like I always have ideas, but I don't post like every day. Some people post every day. I would imagine that's difficult.
Oh,
She
I don't think I could do that. I really don't.
she said when I shut down my channel, I deleted all my videos. And Joe says I have a killer headache from a root canal. Are you going to be okay? Are you going to be able to hang with us?
Are you getting it fixed
It's
soon?
okay if you can't, Joe. She had the root canal.
Oh, I thought she needed a root canal.
No, she said I have a killer headache from a root canal.
I've been having headaches for the last 2 weeks, but I think it's from my neck. But the one time I went to the hospital and they gave me something called migraine, like a migraine cocktail,
Uh-huh.
I could actually feel the pressure coming out of my head like a helium balloon.
Wow.
It was like magnesium, Benadryl, it was like a mixture of like 5 things, but you could actually feel the pressure coming out of my head.
Robin said Jamie do shorts. Yeah, feel better, Joe.
I hope you feel better. Are you staying or are you going to go to...
She said she's here.
Good.
Thank you, Mr. J. He said, hope everyone is doing well. Yeah,
We have great people that come to our channel.
we do have great people. I think Joe's on the wheel twice. I was looking to see if I could find the
I
wheel.
think Wavy and Joe are twice each.
Let me open this here. You can still hear me, right? Jamie?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm on a different page. Wheel of Winners.
Winners. Shorts is a good idea. They don't take long.
Is that something that's becoming popular?
I think a lot of people just like, because I don't think a lot of people like watching 20-minute videos anymore.
Yep. Wavy has 2 and Joe has 2.
But I would never be able to do a face painting look and get it down to a minute.
If you just do it in parts, Robin says it's huge. Hey, Patrick.
I think a lot of people like watching short things. I don't think a lot of people are into the long videos anymore.
Okay. Well, that's good, Robin, because I want to start doing reviews, and I think shorts might be. Are they still? What are they? A minute long, or?
But my question is like if I go onto your channel,
Mm-hmm.
unless I only look for lives or look for shorts, shorts don't show up. Like when I go on your channel, doesn't just the videos show up there? Don't you have to look?
No, there's a shorts tab as well.
There's a shorts tab, but they don't show up when I go on your channel, right? Like people wouldn't even know I was posting them unless they got a notification, right?
Like you think you're wondering if it's
Like if somebody goes on my channel and doesn't go on my live tab, will they not think that I haven't done anything at all for a year?
right.
It doesn't show up on my homepage is what I'm asking, right?
I'm on my phone looking at YouTube, and when you go to your channel, like right here, you have different categories. See? Home, video, shorts, live, playlist, community.
No, I know that, but like I haven't been active for the past year.
Right.
So if I would go on or my channel, but to say it's you, if I went on there and not looked for the live or looked for the shorts, they won't show up on my homepage. People won't think that I posted anything, right?
I guess so. Wavy says yes, so I'm gonna go with Wavy. Robin says you can make a playlist.
You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I haven't done videos, unless they're looking for my lives, it won't show up there on my homepage. So they won't even think that I posted anything unless they've gotten my notifications.
When we post lives, they show up on your homepage, yes.
They don't show up on my homepage when I look.
The live
Only my videos show up.
I have the live that we're on right now. You mean under videos is video, shorts is shorts, and live is live.
If I posted all the time, then I think people would look for that stuff. My question is, because I haven't posted in a long time, will they even bother to look? Because
Oh, well, that you have to start posting and find out. I don't know.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying I haven't done a video in a year, but I've done lives every 2 weeks.
Uh
So,
huh.
but unless you got a notification, do people even think to look? You know what I mean? I don't know. I
Well,
don't
when
know.
you start doing videos, it's going to go out to all your subscribers. You're going to notify your
No,
subscribers.
then people don't know I'm active. I'm just wondering if people even know I'm not active at all right now.
Probably every 2 weeks right now. But once
I,
you start,
it's hard to explain what I'm saying. I'm just,
yeah, I'm not understanding.
unless you purposely go on those tabs, just on my homepage alone, does anybody even realize I'm active?
If
It's,
they go to your homepage, they have to go to your homepage and they will see what you have done. Yes.
they'll see lives and shorts
Yeah,
on my homepage.
I think so. Yeah. It still shows, Robin says.
Okay.
And Joe's like, I haven't bought much makeup, but I have to get a new Adept palette. It's cool tone and beautiful. I don't have anything like it. I would like to see that. I love a good cool tone. But
I've
yeah,
been looking at the Adept palettes. It's hard to choose one. They're
um,
all beautiful. I don't know which one I'd want to do.
it's time for
Are you
bed.
talking about the one? Is it Amy? Is it like a collection with Amy Loves Amy? I think it's Amy Loves Beauty or Amy Loves something. I forget.
What? Once you start posting regularly, this is Joe. The shorts will start posting, and yes, you will post on your homepage.
Okay.
Okay.
That was all I was wondering. If people even realize I've done anything.
I'm not sure. But as soon as you start doing people, I think people are going to want to see you.
Aw, thank
Don't
you.
use that as an excuse not to post.
The new one looks pretty. But I don't know how to say it. It starts with an N. I like that one.
With Amy Loves. Oh, okay.
They have one that's a smaller one, and it starts with an N, and I think there's only like two mattes, and the rest are shimmers.
Oh,
That one is, I'm kind of debating on that one versus, because the other ones are bigger ones.
and that's still the Adept one, right?
Yeah. But I heard really good things about their shimmers, but not so much about their mattes.
What do their
Like they're,
run? What price point do they run at?
I don't know. I really can't honestly say.
Somebody in the chat might know how much the Adept palettes go for.
Because they don't keep them that long. So by the time I'm looking for them on Macari.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So
Like,
if you see one, you got to get it now.
yeah, like I wanted the Arrow one. That one's gone. I wanted the one that starts with an N. I think that one's gone. I think they keep them till they sell out and then they come up with something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't tell you the real prices because I'm usually looking on Macari for them. That's the one I want.
Nidil.
Yeah, that's why I didn't try to say it.
The new Amy Loves X Adept is $70. Okay.
How much is that one? Well, that they don't have that one anymore. So never mind. Yeah, that one it only has like two mattes, the rest shimmers, and it looks really pretty. I think that's the one I try to get.
Have you found it on Mercari?
Yeah. I just have to wait until I get paid to try and get it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah. Disability is the only thing that stinks. And I was talking about it in somebody's live the other day that there's so many brands on my wish list.
Uh-huh.
But when it comes time to getting something, I stick with brands that I know work because I'm so scared to waste money that I don't really have on things that come and like, oh, these don't look anything like the website shows.
Well, when your birthday gets close, start talking about those palettes you want, and we'll
No,
get.
but you know what I mean? Like I stick to like Blend Bunny. I trust Blend Bunny. So if I have money, I spend money on Blend Bunny. Like I stick to brands I already have. I don't try the brands I'd like to try because I'm scared.
I see.
Is it coming back, Joe?
It was $58.
See what I'm like? The new one is like three. I don't know if you've ever seen their palettes. The new one I think is like 3 or 4. Like there's more shades. I mean, like it's a bigger palette,
Mhm.
so there's different. Like the Amy one is bigger. It's 70, but she said the one I want was 58.
Yeah,
That one is permanent. I'm pretty sure gone or permanently there. Like it's coming back.
I think that's what she means. That one is permanent.
Should I ask a question?
Yeah.
Which one of these is a mammal? A seahorse, a sea lion, or a sea urchin? Which one of these is a mammal? A seahorse, a sea lion, or a sea urchin? Wavy got it.
All right.
It is a sea lion, is the answer.
I'm trying to figure out how to put this on my.
I found this pen that Mare sent me. It says Vampire Freaks on it. It looks like a needle.
That is cool.
It is. I like it. Good job, Michelle. What happened?
She got that's Wavy's name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I always call her Wavy.
Joe knows her name. We love
I
her,
thought
Michelle. We love her.
Which continent is the least populated? And there's no options. You just have to guess which one it is. Which continent is the least populated? I'm sorry, Michelle. I just always said Wavy.
I do that because I never remember anybody's name, so I go with their handle.
Wavy got it first. Hey, Middle Music.
Hey, Metal Music.
The answer is Antarctica. You can tell Joe's not feeling good. She's usually like,
I know.
and then since the late 1930s, what calendar date has been designated for the inauguration of a United States president? Since the 1930s, what calendar date has been designated for the inauguration of a United States president? When I get to 70, then you want to take over then?
Yeah, I'm just trying to save this video so I can show it.
Metal Music got it. Yay.
All right.
He's on the board.
He's on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Could possibly have a new winner.
And then I'll ask another one, and then you want to... Oh, you're still figuring out how to get it up.
I know. If I was a man, I would probably not be happy about that statement.
I thought about it after I said it. I was just hoping you didn't catch
it. Yeah, I'm trying, but I just
I was like, that did not come out how it should have.
It's okay.
In the initials of the federal agency known as NASA, what does the first A stand for? In the initials of the federal agency known as NASA, what does the first A stand for? No, the A. What does the first A stand for?
A.
Joe got it.
All right, Joe.
Aeronautics was the answer. Joe's on the board.
On the board. Okay, let's see. Present
So what's everybody doing this weekend?
video.
Anybody have plans?
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice in Michigan. Anybody got any good plans?
I have plans. I'm going to be watching Hulu.
What are you watching on Hulu?
Everything and anything, but I've been watching the American Idol.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Car repairs tomorrow. Oh, that's not fun. I'm going to a cornbread festival. Where's that at? That sounds cool. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, middle music? I'm not sure.
Just watching Jamie being herself.
I don't know if it's a positive thing or not. The look we're doing is just the eyes, right?
I think so, yeah. Joe said it's on Jasper, Tennessee. That's where the American Idol's at right now.
No, I think we're the cornbread.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm poking my nose in the middle.
Wait, Michelle says she's going to be broke.
I hear you with that. I just got some car stuff done too. It's not cheap, but it's cheaper than buying a new car.
I was thinking about getting a dog.
Mm.
And then Ozzy just had to take his dog to the vet, and it was about $1,000.
Oh,
so I'm
yeah.
like, no, do I want that?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Metal Music. Cornbread and chili. Oh, that does sound good. You know what I haven't had in a long time? We used to go to New Jersey, and it was during the summer. It wasn't in October, but they called it Oktoberfest. And you would go to all the diners. They were part of a soup, like a chowder. It was called Oktoberfest. And every restaurant would make their like clam chowder or lobster bisque. And you would go around and try it and vote who had the best one.
Oh, yeah.
But they make it in a bread bowl, which is like amazing.
I love a bread bowl.
Corn chowder or lobster bisque in a bread bowl. Oh.
Yeah, corn chowder. I'm not a fan of the lobster or.
I'm clam chowder, not corn. I'm sorry, clam chowder. You don't like that?
No.
I like the white one. I don't. The red one gives me heartburn.
Nope. Let's see. Oh, Nay says, I am redoing my house. My daughter's coming back home due to she's pregnant. Another grandbaby. That's awesome.
How far is she? I finally get to meet Cash next month.
Oh, that's.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not holding my breath.
The festival is going to have a bunch of food trucks. I love small town food trucks. That does sound yummy.
Where I live in Allentown, if you go to the food trucks, they have a lot of like the real Spanish food. I swear to God, food trucks have the best food.
We have a lot of good ones around in Detroit. Monroe doesn't get a lot, but they're not always the best either.
I mean, my son, Ozzy, he lives with his father, so his dad makes it for nothing. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
those are like I can make some Spanish food from living with him, but others I can't make. And when you go to the food trucks, it's like, oh, heaven.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay.
Is it a boy or girl? Does she know? So you're gonna have both your grandkids living with you? I wish my kids would come home. Sometimes.
Sometimes they can be a pain in the patootie.
Jaren lately. If you're watching, I don't care, Jaren.
Jaren, that's just the way it is.
Me and him are so much alike. We butt heads all the time. I swear every other day we're fighting.
You guys are so much alike that you're fighting.
Oh, me and Jaren fight every other day.
Mm.
And it's usually over like how he can make time to see everybody out there.
Mm-hmm. People he doesn't even barely know.
Yeah, and go to Florida twice, but not come to PA to see his mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually over stuff like that, but he doesn't see my point of view, and I definitely don't see his.
Yeah. Yeah.
Female cooks at food trucks make you feel good. Guess who wrote that?
Who wrote that? Metal music. My mom and I fought all the time when I was younger. We are best friends now.
That's
Nope.
that's me and my mom now too. She actually kicked me out of our house when I was 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm.
We never got along when I was younger.
Right.
I was like the black sheep. But me and my sister don't get along at all. And she was usually the one that started trouble between me and my mom.
Uh-huh.
Like she wasn't, I don't think she was even 18, but her fiance lived with us. And because I was like 15, if I would sneak a boy in, she'd call my mom right away. It's like, your fiance is living with us and you're
Yeah.
calling on me.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna try to show the eye look that we're gonna do.
No, she's only 4 months, always calling me crying because of morning sickness. Mm.
This is the eye look. I know you can't see it very good. It's a rainbow, and
I
it's
forget who, somebody posted that today and I screenshot it. Is it slightly blended, I think?
yeah, the colors are, and then it's like there's white things.
It's like a rainbow, shiny rainbow with like graphic liner on the top.
Yeah.
She grew up into a swan. Aww. I got kicked out when I was 12 to 14. It's weird to think about now. My mom says she doesn't remember that. I don't know how she doesn't.
Mm. How do you not remember that?
And she didn't like let me come back home either. It's not like it was only for like a day or two. I never came back home. Like I was never allowed to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, my mom and my dad were separated at the time. She kicked me out of my dad's house. Figure that one out.
I cannot. You've told me that before, and I'm like, I don't know how that happened.
Because my dad lets her do whatever.
Everybody likes the eye look, Jamie. They think it's
I
pretty.
saw it right away and I'm like, we can do that.
Okay. We can do it.
I'm going to turn my phone a little bit to the side because I don't like smoking on camera. This way. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So
Oh my God, you can see everything behind me.
we're just gonna do the eye. So just start with the eye primer.
Yeah, what are you using?
I'm gonna use. I think I might use the Anastasia because it has that white cast. I might
That's
use.
what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I have some. I think that
I
is.
think they should have came out with more than one color.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this is honestly my favorite primer.
Well, I didn't want to use the Elf one because it's white. So.
Well, I got this today, and it's porcelain, but it doesn't dry down to a powder, so I don't think I want to use it. It went to Giants, and it's normally like $8 because Giants is like a grocery store, so it's expensive.
Oh, okay.
But they had it marked down like $2.17, so I was like, all right. It's the Maybelline Fit Me
Oh, okay.
foundation stick. I was gonna get two, one for me, one for you, but the other one was opened. Somebody opened it,
Oh, yeah.
and when I bought this one, it was sealed, and you could tell there was a lighter shade in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And when I looked at the one that was open, that lighter shade wasn't there. And I'm like, why are they different? And then I noticed it was open, so somebody actually swatched it.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
Okie dokie, Joe. Isn't it, Nay? I saw it. I'm like, I don't want to copy off of people. We'll give her credit in the when the video posts. I'll put down who we got it from. I think it's. Let me look. It. Hold on. I think it's the person who made that. Look. Yeah, slightly blended, slightly on blended is the name of the person who made it,
Mm.
who I stole it from.
I'm sure that they put it on there to share.
See, this is. Ooh,
We can always tag her and so she can see how we did it. Oh yeah, your picture looks way better than mine. Yeah, that
yeah,
looks way better than
and her
mine.
name's up here, so I'll post it in the description. But her name is slightly on blended. She posts a lot of nice looks, and a lot of the time she'll show you how she did them. That's why I like her channel, or what is it, a page?
Mm-hmm.
Instagram.
Yeah. Hey James. I am doing really good. How are you?
Hi James, did you use your foundation stick? Then, um, you know what I mean.
Oh,
The original. The original. What do you call it? I
concealer.
can't think today. Slanted brush.
Yeah.
After they came out with this one, everybody started coming out with it.
There are a lot of those out. I just used my finger, Jamie. I didn't use a brush.
Okay. But did you notice nobody had one of these until Ipsy started selling them?
The brush?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
it's slanted.
they're everywhere. Yeah. You can,
Everybody has them now.
yeah, they have them at the dollar store.
All these videos I've been watching lately, everybody's talking so great about Refer brushes. It's making me want to try them.
Oh my gosh, I think they're expensive.
But they're all 40% off right now.
Ah. Does anybody in the chat have refer brushes?
Everybody I see is like, they're like, oh my God, they're so great. Like, game changer kind of brushes.
Well, the whole thing behind them was that they sent them out to get MUAs to test them and see, and to help them with any, like, they would give them their recommendations, like what to do with the brush to make it better and things like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And that's why their brushes are so good.
They're also natural hair, aren't they?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're natural hair.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach. Hey, handsome Zach. See, I said it. I said it.
Handsome Zach.
I didn't say it.
You gotta say it, yeah.
The next question. What revolutionary leader wrote the influential Common Sense in 1776? I would never know this.
Oh.
How does a fifth grader know this?
I don't know, because some of the stuff I'm like, I don't know if I knew that in fifth grade.
I don't think I ever learned that. What revolutionary leader wrote the influential Common Sense in 1776? Joe got it. Thomas Paine. What does Joe say about Refer?
I think she has some. Let's see. I love my Refer brushes, but BK Beauty is just as good. I would get whatever is cheaper. Yes, Refer are squirrel and goat hair.
And then somebody was talking about Singe beauty brushes.
I don't know, but I think BK, is that vegan? I think hers are vegan, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
BK. Oh, I was thinking BH. I'm sorry.
Okay. Today has been a bit of a rough one.
I didn't know they were squirrel hair and goat hair. How's that clean?
With brush soap? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Today has been a bit of a
squirrel and goat.
Squirrel and goat? Yeah, I'm not sure. Little bald squirrels and goats running around.
I thought squirrels were dirty.
Apparently, they have very soft hair. Okay, Zach says today has been a bit of a rough one. Today was the 10-year anniversary of his brother's passing.
I'm sorry. We're
So
glad you're here.
Yep.
Hopefully it takes your mind off of it.
Yeah.
Is
Joseph.
BK expensive? I want a good, not expensive brush.
Oh, BK is expensive. BK Beauty is vegan, she said. Yeah.
I have the Blend Bunny brushes. I like them, but everybody talks about Rapper like it's a whole new kind of like it'll like up your makeup so much. Like they say it blends great, and
Yeah.
everybody that uses them says how much they love Rapper.
Yeah. Well, I
No,
mean, the way that the company went about making them, I think is great. So they're probably really, really good. Um, when I hear BK, I think of Burger King. Oh, Zach, I totally want some Burger King now. Stop it. You have to clean natural hair with soap. Do
no,
not.
Michelle. Oh, go ahead, read it. I'm sorry.
Which one? Okay. I'll just read this one and then you can read Michelle's if you want to. Natural hair with soap. Don't use a color swatch on natural. Oh, it will ruin them. Okay. Go ahead and read Wavies.
I have to get up early tomorrow. Is it okay to watch the replay tomorrow? It's definitely okay. You
Absolutely.
just message either I or Crystal within 2 days.
If you win, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm sorry. If you win, watch it tomorrow morning. Just watch when we spin, and if you win, just message either Crystal or I. If
Yeah.
you win.
And
But
this
thank you for coming, Wavy.
yes. And I hope let's see, you have to get up early, so I hope you have a good day.
Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Um, what was the name of the first satellite pulled into orbit by the United States?
Ooh,
What was the name of the first satellite pulled into orbit by the United States?
look how pretty that is.
I can't believe I haven't used that in a long time.
It's so pretty.
It's just been sitting there. That's another thing. I feel bad buying new makeup because I have makeup that, well, you can't go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally know. Because I want to buy more makeup, but I haven't used all the makeup I have, and I don't want to pan any palettes because I love my palettes.
Oh, I watched like people that I'm um subscribed to. If they do panning, it bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
It bothers me so bad. Like I'm like I can't pan anything. I don't want to pan anything. Joe got it. Explorer.
All right, Joe.
Woo!
You're gonna have 3 spots on that wheel, Joe. You're way smarter than a 5th grader. Way smarter. And
I'm
she said
not. I don't
earlier
think I'm smarter than a second grader.
we won a $25 gift card for trivia at a restaurant.
Right, Joe? It like bothers me.
I can't. Yeah, yeah. Because
I have
you want to open it. You want to go and open what you. It's so pretty, and you don't want to use it all because it's so pretty.
and when I get one with stamps on, I'll actually use my brush around the stamp. I won't go on top of the stamp.
They're so pretty too. Yeah, especially when they stamp really cute little designs in there.
Like
Yeah.
Nomad, they have stamps on theirs, and I'll go around the stamp. But like I have a Becca champagne pop when that was like popular. I had that, and I pan that. Like it's not gone, but you can see the pan. It kills me. I hate it.
Yeah. Joe said she does the same thing. Goes around the.
Yeah, I wish they didn't put the stamps because I don't want to mess them up. And then Nomad, what I'm talking about is that one with the multi-chromes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I wanted to stick my finger in it, but it has the stamps on them. So I have to go around the stamps even on the multi-chrome ones.
Yeah, that Janessa Myrix is beautiful, but I
She
don't.
better never put stamps.
Yeah, and I don't want to use it all, so it goes away.
You know what though? I have to say the purple one, the purple Janessa Myrix.
Mm-hmm.
When I got that, I used it almost every day for a year, and you can't even tell.
Oh, you did tell me that. Yeah, you did tell me there's a lot, and you don't
A
need.
little bit goes a long way, so you don't need much. But and there's so many like they have a lot of shades in those.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of like use different ones every day, but you can't barely even tell that I used it.
Yeah.
What are you putting on now?
I am putting on a little foundation because my face is blotchy. That's just me being vain.
I don't know unless anybody has any ideas. Foundations that I have that used to work for me, they don't work anymore. I've tried a couple new ones. They make me look older, and especially on my nose.
Oh,
Like
do you see this one?
I look it looks good on you, but I don't know if it's my skin or what. What is that?
It's because when we get older, our skin is dry, and this one has hyaluronic acid actually in it. Let's see if you can see it. The True Match.
You keep talking about that one.
And I just put it enough on so that it evens out my color. Because if you put too much on, it gets in your wrinkles and stuff. Can you message me about brushes? Oh, Joe said, Mike can help you spend your money wisely. Plus, I have a lot of codes to get discounts.
Oh, I will definitely message you. Thank you, Joe. Because I keep trying to find the brush, and I can't find the brush. I thought Blend Bunny was going to be the brush, and they work great. They do. But they're not the brush.
The brush.
I hate when cars go by my house so slow.
You can
I was
see them.
just watching.
They distract me. That's why my windows, when I'm doing my Wellness Wednesdays and it's nice out, I put the window up, but I get distracted by cars. I'm like a
I'm right next to the front door, so I can see the headlights driving by, and they go real, real slow. And I'm like, "Are you turning in here? You shouldn't be turning in here. Nobody comes back here." Like, I live in an area that's like there's lots of traffic, but
Mhm.
where I live, nobody comes back. Even though I'm like a lot of traffic around me,
Mhm.
nobody comes back here. So when I see a car, especially at nighttime, I'm like, "What are you doing back here?"
Um, Joe said, I'm okay, Zach. I jumped out of a car on fire on Wednesday, root canal Thursday, and so today is pretty good. I guess so, Joe.
You had a very interesting week.
Yes. YouTube unsubscribed Zach from Joe, but I resubscribed. That's good, Zach.
What ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru? I wouldn't know the answer, but I have heard of Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
What ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru? I haven't even started. What's wrong with me?
It's okay because you're doing questions.
That's true. I'll have time when you're doing questions to
Yeah.
do it. And I
Well,
was gonna try something tonight.
you were gonna
I don't
what?
know if you want to. When we start with the colors.
You want to? Oh, I was just gonna ask you. Do we do the eyeshadow first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I was gonna ask, see if you wanted to do it too. I was gonna try doing one eye like I would normally do it, and then I wanted to try that one hack where they do the lines and then blend them together. See which one comes out better.
Okay. So okay, you have to tell me one eye that you do the lines, and the other eye you do.
What you would normally do when you apply your makeup, like how you would normally apply your makeup, just do that.
I would apply lines.
You do?
Yeah, with my little tiny brush, I would do a detailed because I have little eyes. So
Yeah, but the one you just do like a line, and then you do the next color, and then you blend them all
okay,
together.
okay.
And then the other one, do how you would normally do it.
So do
Kind
the
of.
lines on this side. Okay. And see which one turns out better. Joe got Inca.
She is correct. She's on a roll.
She is on a roll.
Okay, the next one is what type of animal can live in both water and land? What type of animal can live on both water and land? Was it a huge fire though, Joe?
Are you okay? I'm assuming you're doing all right, Joe.
Like, did you get burned, hurt? I know the next question. I do know that one. The next one.
Do you? Sometimes I know them. Sometimes I have no clue.
Joe got it again. It's amphibian. I can't say it.
Amphibians?
Is that how you say it? That sounds like an and though. Amphibian.
Amphibian. Yep, that's right.
The next question is, how many sides does a hexagon have? I would know this one.
Hexa.
Hey,
Don't say I don't know the answers. I'm okay. My friend thought quickly and dumped water on me and the floorboard. Oh goodness. So when I jumped out, only my pants were on fire. Oh my gosh.
only, only,
That is
only, only her pants were on fire.
said six. Joe said six.
She's correct again.
Well, I'm glad you're doing all right,
I
Joe.
don't know why I said hey when you said hexagon. I thought you were giving the answer. I'm sorry.
I was counting, but you got to watch me. You know you do. I'm on my second glass of wine.
But I was thinking the answer in my head was six. So I was like, when you said hexagon, I thought that was the correct. I mean, like backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like what has six sides? I heard you say hexagon. I'm like, no.
You got to watch me, Jamie. I'm drinking. You got to watch me.
Next question. If you need half a cup of flour and you only have a quarter measuring cup, how many times do you need to use it to get the right amount of flour? Me and Ozzy were just talking about the other day when we were cooking. Correct again, two.
Two. You have no competition today. Come on, Zach, answer some questions.
According to my thing, it says there's only one person at the moment in here.
Oh, maybe it is just Joe. I thought I was in here.
There was like, oh yeah, I could do it. I thought there was like 7 at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody wants to hear us.
It's okay. There was quite a few earlier. No worries. I'm in here, so there should at least be two.
Maybe the counter thing is wrong.
Yeah, Joe said, "Come on, Zach. Let's go, Zach. We need you to step it up in here, mister." I don't think it's dark.
Where did everybody go?
Mm-hmm. We know Wavy had to go bye-bye.
Yeah. I'm glad she came though.
Mm-hmm.
The next question I wouldn't know when I was a 5th grader. I don't know it now. While we're waiting for people to come in, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Okay. So if you want to walk to see if anyone comes in, I'll be here for a while. Okay, Joe. Okie dokie. So I started with the purple. Now I'm moving on to the blue. It goes purple, blue, green, yellow, red, pink. And I'm putting it on a little darker because this builds really nicely, but you don't have to put it on heavy. And I know you have some glam light palettes, Joe, don't you? The how do you hold it when you're a famous artist? You hold it like this, like oh la 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 la. Okay, and green. I think I'm gonna do this green right here. I bought some new clothes for Mother's Day. I'm going to surprise my mom on Mother's Day. She don't know I'm coming. Oh, how far does she live away from you? Yeah, I thought you probably did have some glam light palettes. They're very nice and buildable. I just, I never get it out, but look at how pretty it is. I really should get it out more often. I really should. And I think there's shimmers too. So I'm going to do the matte, the rainbow and matte, and then I'm going to put the shimmer on. Does she live pretty close to you, or do you got to drive a little bit? I'm taking my mom to a concert. We're going to go see Chicago. I may have already told you guys that. We got the room and everything. She lives roughly an hour and a half. Yeah. But with my pain traveling in vehicles hard. Yeah. I did a little bit. When I say yard work, I was only out there for about 10 minutes, but my husband was mowing the lawn. But even just that few minutes, I really felt it's just like it's finally here. Finally, some nice days. Finally, gonna get out, work on the garden as best I can. I have a raised garden bed this year, so I should be able to have a little, just little. I think it's like 4 feet by 2 feet. Just a little garden bed that I can sit in a chair and if I got to pull weeds or whatever. So looking forward to that. Being outside just for that little bit and actually moving my body really felt good.
Getting fresh air.
What did you say, Jamie?
I said getting fresh air. To get fresh air.
Oh yeah, and just to enjoy the sun and it's nice out, and we don't have a lot of trees now, so my allergies are not horrible. They're still bad, but they're not like we had trees right next to the house, and the ones that drop those little red berries. I think it's a maple tree. They get these bunches of little berries, and they would drop, so we would have them all over. Those things would make my eyes itch so bad. I was excited to play with Buddy outside today. It was so pretty. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Your collection is about 90% indie makeup. Is Glamlight indie? I'm not really up on that. I should be, but I'm not. I've pretty much decided I'm gonna when I do the reviews and stuff that I'd like to do, I'm gonna do a drugstore, like the the True Match and that kind of stuff. I think I'm gonna stick with drugstore. But yeah, my cats, we have a catio. They've been going outside too. They love it.
What do you call it?
We call it a patio. It's like a patio for the kitties.
Is that what it's really called?
Yeah, it's really called a patio. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, we love it. And Keith doesn't like for them to roam outside. Like there are other kitties in the park that can just kind of go wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
We don't let our cats do that.
So today I went to Giant's. If you're not from here, I don't know if you know, it's just a expensive grocery store. Like it's more costly than like going to Walmart kind of thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I went back to where they have like, like back by the deli where they make like the coleslaw and pasta salads, but they like weigh it.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, let me turn this down. It keeps going off. Somebody made a mistake, and I think they printed the tag after they weighed the container.
Yeah.
So I got like a whole bunch of like broccoli salad and like all the like pasta for 3 cents.
You like that broccoli salad, don't you? That's the one that you like.
I like anything back there, like pasta salad and coleslaw. I like all that deli stuff. But somebody made a huge mistake and I think just weighed the container.
Oh, I see. Was it a clearance thing, or I thought somebody made a mistake, like they got it and somebody was like, "Oh, I don't want that now."
No, you could tell it didn't weigh like 0.005, like it didn't weigh anything.
Oh, so I see. Yeah.
So I think because like I remember a long time ago, I used to work not in a deli but in a bakery.
Mm-hmm.
And if it comes on like a styrofoam container, you have to weigh the container. It's called a tier,
Uh-huh.
and then deduct that from the weight. So I think what happened was somebody weighed the container and then printed the label.
Ah,
So I got a whole bunch of things for like 3 cents.
they did it to a lot of stuff, huh?
Hmm.
That's wow. They really did mess up big, huh?
You know what other kind of videos kill me? Like they break my heart. Declutter videos.
Oh, now I'm all for a good declutter.
I know, but when they get rid of good stuff,
Oh, I never do that. I get rid of like the cheaper stuff I bought, like the dollar store stuff.
like I was on this one video where she was decluttering, and it was like P. Louise and Emma Mitchell and like Be
Wait, were they
Perfect.
old?
No, she just like I don't reach for them,
Huh.
and I looked in the because a lot of people that do decluttering, they'll list their like Macari page, so at least you can go on there and buy it, kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Because I always look when someone does declutter to see if they put that there, because at least then I can go on Macari and try to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the one that I saw where she was like decluttering like this really nice stuff, she didn't have any link like that. And I'm like, is she throwing it away? Like,
Yes.
it makes me sad to think about where it's going. I haven't seen any new comments come in
I think it's just us here. Well, the winner so far is Joe.
so far, yes. But if nobody else comes in, then she goes on the wheel
Well,
already.
yeah, it's only been an hour.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and then I'll start my look.
Okay.
Because then it'll be your time. I have one more question, and then it'll be your time.
Okay. Most indie makeup is vegan. I went cruelty free last year. I use it if I already own it, but personally decide cruelty free is for me. That's great.
When does a brand not become indie anymore?
Oh, that's a good question. I think
Like, is Glen Bunny considered indie still as big as she's gotten?
I would think yes.
But
No?
she doesn't make them at home because she always says like a shipment came in. You mean like,
Like from a lab kind of thing?
yeah, like she's waiting on them to come before she can send them, kind of thing. And I always thought indie meant they were making them from home.
I'm
Like,
not
wasn't Cleona from home in the beginning?
um I don't know if she was making them from home, but
I was just wondering, like, when they don't, Glen Bunny is self-funded, so it's considered indie. What makes it not indie?
well, it's not like L'Oreal doesn't pay for it. They're not under the umbrella of one of the big
So
conglomerates.
is Jeffree Star considered indie because he self-funds his?
I would say he is, but I'm not sure. What do you think? Because he is definitely vegan. His
Yeah,
stuff.
and he pays for his own makeup to be made. I don't understand some indie, like what makes it indie or not. Some I do, but I didn't know like self-funded was included too. I thought indie meant they do everything themselves.
Well, when it's an indie movie, now I don't know about makeup, but an indie movie is a small film made by a small group of people and it's done on a very low budget. So I would imagine indie makeup is a small company, a small makeup company. And like you said, when do they become not indie anymore? I would think if they get, let's see, Jeffree Star bought his whole company like a year after it started. So yes, he is indie. Indie can be very large in the makeup world. Blim Bundy. Okay. That's what I
So,
thought.
so what actually determines indie or not?
I think there are more than one factor. I think it's more than one thing. Like Jeffree Star, he makes his own makeup, even though it's a big company. he's still considered an indie brand.
Because I always thought indie meant like small, like when they say buy from indie brands and
Yeah.
help support your local independent. Like like Jeffree Star doesn't need help, so I didn't think he was considered indie anymore because he's so big.
Mm,
I
yeah.
always thought when people say like support your local indie brands, I thought that meant that they were like made from home and they're not huge, huge.
Well, I think they definitely start out that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
was just wondering because it kind of confuses me.
mm, would it just say it on the website? Maybe it would just say it
I
on the.
I don't know that. Like, is Cleona and
I think
Adept
I think Cleona is an indie brand. I don't know about Adept.
like unearthly? I think she's indie.
The main way is if they self-fund their company, which usually means they start very small, right? And they can grow big and still be considered indie.
That's what I was wondering. Like, do they always remain indie or?
Oh, I think they do.
Hey,
I
Jen. Indie means that they are. Jen said, indie means that they are completely independently owned. They are not under any umbrella company.
and Adept and Cleona are independent.
But
Okay.
you never not. You will always be an indie brand then. Is that?
I think so. I don't think it changes
I thought it did. I
because
thought when
you
they were
see
so.
that independent values of an independent company.
I thought that when they were so big, that they had to have like their makeup sent to them because they couldn't keep up with the traffic anymore.
Well, he has a laboratory.
That's what I mean. But like Blend Bunny, I think it started out real small, but now she gets so many orders, she has to have them sent to her.
Yeah.
I thought that's what changed you from indie to not indie. When
Oh,
you get that large, that you're not preparing them, like they're made with machines, not by hand. That's what I thought indie was.
the one way they change is if they sell to an umbrella company, like a big company like L'Oreal or Revlon or
Or
John.
selling to Sephora.
Sephora is Sephora makes has their own makeup, but they're not a Sephora is not an indie brand.
No, I mean like if Jeffree Star has his makeup at Sephora, that doesn't change him from being an indie brand.
No, that does not change him. Right, guys?
But if he would sell Sephora makeup, that would change him.
Let's see. You are always indie if you are not owned by an umbrella company. Sephora can sell indie brands. That is
I
correct.
feel like such an idiot.
You're
I
not
thought it,
it.
I thought it meant like what I said, like they make them themselves, kind of thing. The company is pretty much run by them. Like they pack it all, they send it all themselves.
I think it starts out that way, but they're still indie even when they get bigger.
That's what I didn't know. I thought they don't always stay that way if they get really big.
Now, if they get really big, an umbrella company, a big company can come in and say, Blend Bunny, we love your makeup. We would like to purchase your company. And then Blend Bunny would make a lot of money if they sold to L'Oreal or
But
Revlon.
Blend Bunny wouldn't be selling it anymore. The umbrella company would.
Yeah, and it would no longer be indie. Is that
But
right?
then why wouldn't Sephora count? They're buying a large amount of it.
No, they're purchasing a large amount of it. They're not making like the indie brands that Sephora sells.
Mm-hmm.
Danessa Myricks is an indie brand.
See, like somebody as big as her, I wouldn't think she was indie.
Yeah, she started as a small company making, and she still does her own formula. Nobody owns her company, but like, let's see, what's a small company that turned into a
I was
big?
gonna say what company.
Oh, Kat Von D. She started out as an indie brand, and then someone bought Kat Von D when she was going under, when she was losing all the business. And whoever bought her was a conglomerate, a bigger company, and so she is no longer an indie brand. It is sold at Sephora.
But she's the one sending it to him.
Not anymore. She used to when she did, she was the owner and it was an indie brand. Not anymore. Yeah, Sephora is owned by an umbrella corporation, but the Sephora brand of makeup and skincare and hair care, they are not an indie brand. The store Sephora carries indie brands. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But Sephora itself is not an indie brand. Kat Von D is owned by Lendo, and I think that's a really big company. I gave Jamie heck for both of us, Joe. I'll give Jamie heck for both of us.
I'm going to ask my last question and then I'll start my makeup.
Okay.
The interior angles of a triangle always sum to what degree? The interior angles of a triangle always sum to what degree?
I don't know if I said hi to Jen. I've been talking to her, but how you doing, Jen?
Zach got it.
Yes, Zach, stepping up, stepping up. All right.
Zach's on the board.
Zach's on the board. We got some competition for you, Joe. Too Faced started out small, like an indie brand, and sold to Estee Lauder. Fendi is owned by the same company as Kat Von D. She is just the face of it.
I didn't know that either.
So that's, I mean, is it clearer now or no?
Does the makeup not become as good? Because I heard Kat Von D was good until she didn't own it anymore.
Depends on the company. Because the L'Oreal is still good, but like in the brand, there's a whole bunch in the brand that may not be to your liking. I'm good, just annoyed with Taco Bell. Uh-oh, what did Taco Bell do?
Oh no, because I really like their new chicken tacos.
What is it called?
Cantonilla.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Taco Bell person because it always makes my stomach hurt. But that new Cantonilla chicken one didn't hurt my stomach and it was really good. I want to try their breakfast too.
Oh yeah. Joe said sometimes umbrella companies change formulas. Which usually makes the formula not as good, right? Because it's cheaper to sell it, and they're all about the bottom line. They're not about the quality. Estee Lauder is famous for changing their formula.
I really liked, I don't know if they're still good anymore, but I really used to like Estee Lauder's foundation.
I heard it's very good. That what is it? Double wear? Estee Lauder double wear? Everybody raves about it.
Yeah, I used to get that a long time ago and it was incredible.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like that.
I don't think I can wear foundation anymore. I don't think my skin agrees with it. It actually makes me look cakey and old. Like it almost like my nose bleeds through it. Kind of like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but when I put it on, it just looks bad. Maybe because I'm using a sponge. Maybe at my age I should be using a brush. I don't know.
Yeah, you could try it with a different brush. It definitely changes the application.
Taco Bell got all but out our drinks wrong. Oh, I hate going through drive-through. Is that what you did? I always get wrong orders when I go through the drive-through.
Joe said I still love the double wear Estee Lauder. That's the one that you like, Jamie, right?
Yes. I'm gonna step aside for a second. I can't talk. I gotta blow my nose.
Jamie, you probably need to use a thinner foundation formula. This is definitely the True Man. I'm not selling it, but this is it's a thinner formula. It does settle into my pores. I got big pores, but I didn't put a primer underneath this. I just put it on to smooth out the blotchiness. Joe says, now the Estee Lauder, can you thin that out if you add water, if you use a wet sponge?
I haven't tried. I don't know.
What do you use it with?
I usually use a blue beauty blender. A long
Mhm.
time ago, I used to use a brush, and then but the blenders came out. So then I've been using that ever since. Maybe I got to go back to the brush. I used to use the ones that what's the name that you gave me a whole bunch of brushes of? The wooden handles.
Oh, that's the Eco Tools.
I used to use that to put it on, and I didn't have any problems. But then I used the beauty blender, and I didn't have any problems. Within like the last 5 years, I just been putting it on, and I'm like, I take it off right away because it looks bad.
Do you use any moisturizer under it? Sometimes that helps.
No, I was gonna say maybe I need to put something underneath.
Says I have thinned it out the Estee Lauder Double Wear with a small drop of face oil and a wet sponge. Okay.
That's what was I gonna say? That's another thing I have a problem with is I tan a lot in the summer, so I can't even keep up with the shades that I am. Like I have different color shades because I'm always like
Yeah.
I get so dark in the summer that
You
like
have to almost have like 3 or 4 of different colors. Yeah.
yeah, like I don't even have to go out in the sun and I can. If I'm just driving in the car and I get home, I'm darker. Like I just tan really dark, so I'd have to have a lot of different colors.
Joe said Estee Lauder has a Hydro Rescue Foundation. It's thinner and it's amazing on my mature, dry skin.
I didn't hear of that one. I'll look.
I think it's probably new-ish.
I need to go to a good Sephora. The one by me is in Kohl's, and they don't help you find anything.
No, they don't really know much.
I need to go to one that's not in Kohl's because I want them to like match test me.
Hmm.
I heard Il Maquillage isn't as great as they make it out to be either. I wanted to try that one, but people say it's not as good as they say it is.
Oh yeah, when they have all those advertisements and they sent all those people the foundation. I don't trust those either. Joe
You
said,
have you have to start with 71 then.
okay. There we are.
I haven't opened this in so long. When palettes come out, I'm like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. And then it's forever till I use it.
Okay.
Like I got that grunge palette from Beauty Blend.
Mhm.
I think the live we did was the only look I've done with it. But I had to have it.
Mm, but I'm still with you on the not panning. I can't do it.
Oh no, I can't.
Joe says she gets a light shade and a shade that's 3 times darker. I usually keep a white foundation to mix in when my skin lightens in winter. Il Maquillage is pretty thick.
What colors did you do?
I did. See. Okay. I did this one.
Okay.
I kind of guessed to see what would match. Then I did this one.
Okay.
Then I jumped all the way over here to this green
Okay.
and yellow, the yellow that's next to it. And then the red comes next, it looks like, and then the pink. I put this pink on the outer edge. I'm not sure. I think I should have probably done this pink because when I put the red and this pink, they kind of blended together.
Did they?
Yeah. Can you see? It doesn't look red and pink. It just looks,
Red.
yeah.
Well, that's okay because it's supposed to be Roy G. Biv.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Yeah.
So you going backwards actually did them in order.
Okay. I just was looking at the picture. Ulta actually shade matches me better than Sephora anyway. Yeah, you have to go there though. Do you have an Ulta by you at all?
I might, not close to me, but there might be one at the mall.
Yeah. Okay, you said I got to start at 71?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the most widely grown crop in the middle colonies? And I did all the mats first, and then I put the shiny on top. I don't
That's
know.
what I was going to do too. But
What
did
you,
you use the shiny that's the same color, or did you use like a translucent shiny?
no, I used the shiny that was the same color.
Okay.
Let's see. Rye says Jen. Joe got it. It's wheat.
Who got it?
Joe.
Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Goes back.
All right, Joe. Kicking butt, taking names. Okay. All right. 72. What was the name of the last queen of France? Good guess, Jen. Yeah. What was the name of the last queen of France? Oh, I think something popped up. That is correct, Joe. Marie Antoinette.
Joe got it.
Yep, Joe got it. Oopsie.
How far up did you go to your eyebrows, or
I did because I don't have a lot of lid space, so I went up.
neither do I? That's what I was wondering.
Yep, I did
So
go.
I think the girl in the picture has a lot more than I got.
Don't they always? It sucks.
Yeah. One time I was going to try to make my brows thinner just so I would have more space.
I've had my brows like shaped and stuff, but still.
I think brows are like the only problem I don't have. Like, how people have to fill them in?
Yeah.
If I fill mine in, they look horrible.
All right. The bad
Oh,
part.
thank you for coming, Jen. Your name. Oh, no, she didn't. Her name's not on the board. I was going to say.
Andy's back with her. Oh, have a good night. Good night, Jen.
And I love your profile picture, by the way.
Did she get a new one?
It looks like she did a look, like a face paint look.
Oh, cool.
The bad part is I was always bad at testing. I can memorize anything. I just can't test well. I'm not a reader. If like when the kids used to come home with their homework, if I had to read to help them, I end up reading the same paragraph over and over again, but I don't comprehend it.
Oh, okay.
Like in school, I did good in social studies because he spoke the whole time.
Uh-huh.
But when I had to do like English where you got to read first, I always did bad because it doesn't click. I love it.
The clown look. Okay. We did the Queen of France. I heart reading, but sitting in a quiet room and taking a test messes with me for some reason. I think anxiety. I'm the same way, Joe. I was never a really good test taker, but I was a lazy student as well. So
Red, orange.
hmm. Eh, eh.
This palette doesn't even look like I used it.
Mine doesn't. Even after I just used it, it doesn't look like I.
I should do a Forgotten Favorites Friday and use it.
Mm,
We haven't done one of those in a long time.
yeah. Let's see. I like reading too, Joe. I just tests make me anxious. They always did. Always made me anxious. And
I've
then
never been a reader. I never did.
I have a book for the summer.
Really?
Yep. I went to the bookstore for my friend's birthday, Shirley, for my friend's birthday. And I got the TV show Bones?
Yeah.
Um, the lady that writes those books, it's based on Bones is based on a series of books. So I have one of the books is what I have to read.
I didn't even know there was a book.
Yeah, the TV series was based on books written. Yeah. Forgotten Favorites Friday is a great idea, Joe said. Love that. Yeah,
Huh.
where is Zach? What's Zach doing? He's probably eating.
Zachary.
We need him to get his booty back here. Or metal music. We need somebody to give you some competition.
People don't like us today.
We haven't been on in 3 weeks. I think that might be why.
I think that threw a lot of people off.
Yeah. And Nate was here earlier, but I think she must have got busy or something.
Plus, Wavy had to leave.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, this blue looks dark.
How do I get colors down here? That's Fallout, right?
You're asking why it's there, or what did you use to put it down there?
I didn't mean to put it down there, but it's down there. That's why I was wondering.
Probably Fallout. Just get a white, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Or does the look have it down below too?
I don't think so. I think it's just the top of her eye. I'm not even sure if she has like an eyeliner on her.
I just remember the graphic on top. I don't remember.
Joe said, I decided to read a modern day romance novel. Yes, it was Triple X. I was shocked. Any age could check that book out. Yes, it was
Really?
risque. Yeah. Romance novels are not the same as they were. Like I started reading little romance novels in the 80s when I was in high school. When I got a job and I could go to the store, I would buy them.
Remember when they used to be able to go and rent movies, and then they had that room behind it with the curtain?
Yes. I knew what that room was for.
I did too. But that's why if I ever see like my dad go back there, I'm like, ew, ew.
Yeah, that's too much information, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend Vivian, thank God she doesn't watch my channel because she'd hate that I tell this story. She's Italian, and her parents are like very, very Italian. Like they own like multiple pizza shops around here. Well, when she was younger, her dad had to take her school shopping,
Mm-hmm.
and he took her to this place called Playtime Boutique.
For school shopping?
He thought it was Playtime Boutique, like for kids.
Oh. They probably weren't in there for too long before he figured it out, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, Joe, the ones in the 80s were definitely not like they are today.
Which purple did you use? Because mine's not really showing up. I used dark purple, and it's not very dark.
I used this purple, but I had to build it up.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm.
All right, because I'm on my second time, and it looks dark on my brush, but then when I put it on, it's pretty light.
Huh. Yeah, I did it 2 coats, and it was light the first one, and then the second one turned out this color right here.
Well, the third one got better.
It could be the brush too, like you said you wanted to get. Have you thought about getting the AOA brushes, Jamie? They have a really cute set that's like $10 and everything's 11% off right now.
Because I don't have the money right now. That's why things are on sale because I can't get them.
Mm,
There's no sales when I get paid.
right?
They all come at the end of the month. Like even when Bunny, she launched a collection with the 21st or 22nd.
Hmm.
I wish launches were in the beginning of the month when I can buy them.
And they are not.
No, and I don't think there's going to be a launch, so I don't save money.
Yep, I used to buy the little Harlequin ones, Joe, when I was in high school, looking for my Prince Charming. I never found him. Well,
No.
I have a very good husband, but I never found one of those perfect Prince Charmings.
Did you use a new brush to put the shimmers on or the same one?
No, this one, I use this one. I have a color switch.
Oh, okay. Because I don't want to have to wash 20 brushes tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, I'm lazy. I always use a color switch. This is actually a bun from AOA, but it's the
I
same.
did that once. I had like a little candle tin,
Hmm.
like those little candles came in,
Hmm.
and I just took all the candles out and put one of those in there. I was like, oh, I made my own.
Same thing.
Oh no, what colors go with what now on the bottom?
What do you mean?
Like they don't have an orange.
No.
Like,
So over the green and the orange, I put the gold. Over the green and the orange, I put the gold sparkles.
what'd you put on the red?
The
Oh, the
pink,
pink.
and then a little bit of the white because it's pretty.
Okay,
No.
that's weird. They have all of the colors until you get to the bottom.
Let's see. Okay. Joe wrote, I wanted the Blend Buddy grinder palette so bad. Supposedly she's coming out with the same palette, just a different name. I hope so. When I went to get it, it was sold out, right? Oh, grunge, the Blend Bunny grunge palette.
Yeah, she had to cancel it because supposedly the name was copywriting somebody else's.
Ah.
Which I don't get that because a lot of companies have very similar names.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I don't understand why hers was a problem.
Mm-hmm. So she called it grunge palette, and they
It
made.
was sugar and grunge, or no, I have it. I forget what it's something and grunge. And some company made a big stink about it, saying that they used their name.
Oh wow.
So she had to discontinue. She sold them for 50% off to
Mm-hmm.
get rid of them.
Okay.
She says she's bringing it back a different way,
Yeah, I think that's what Joe was talking about. It a
but
different name.
I think that's baloney. There's so many companies that have the same, or if not the same, very very close.
Right. All right, I'm back. Sorry, Joe. Zach.
He saw the messages, huh?
Glad you're back. Zach's.
That white is actually the green.
Oh, the white has the green color in it.
Yeah, because I went to go put it on the purple and it started turning the purple green.
Mm.
Darn it. The blue. So the blue's not that good.
Oh, that blue color.
Yeah.
I used.
You said you used gold on yellow?
I did. I did.
I'm using 20 brushes anyways.
I think you only missed like one or two, Zach, because there's not a lot of people here, so we stopped doing the questions for a minute. But we're gonna pick back up.
I said I didn't want to use 20 brushes, and here I am using 20 brushes.
Mm. Let's see. Not many, Zach. We paused. Yeah, we paused when everybody left. So. Should I do the other eye too? Or just wait? I'm going to wait for you and we'll do the stripes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a question. Who is the author of the 1960 novel about social and racial inequality, To Kill a Mockingbird? And you can Google if you're not sure. Man, this Danessa Myrick lip gloss tastes so yummy.
Are you eating your lip gloss?
I am. And it's sparkly too.
Remember when chapstick used to come in like root beer and orange and...
Harper Lee is correct. Joe got that.
All right, give me 1 second and I'll put her point down. All right. This one goes with this one. This one goes with this one. What color does that one go with? Purple and purple.
What's funny is not with the brush, but when you put your fingers in, they're so much better.
Yeah, they are. A lot better.
Zach said, I didn't Google fast enough. You are fine, Zach. You are absolutely fine.
She did do the colors underneath.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. She just did them in the same order, like purple here and then purple right below it.
Okay.
Yeah, that won't take me long.
Okie doke.
We can find a pencil brush. So red. I just think mine, I don't know about yours, but mine would look better with the bottom done.
Sure. So I will just put it underneath.
It just like makes it pop a little bit more.
I'm having sons, so that's all that matters to me tonight. Yes, Zach, we're having a good time. We're so glad you're here with us. Okay, next question. What force pulls objects toward Earth's core and keeps humans from floating in the sky?
That one I think I could answer.
I would have got that one, yeah.
Orange, yellow, green.
Yes, Joe, it's gravity. Let's give them both gravity. They kind of popped up at the same time. Crystal,
Okay.
Jamie, and Joe, you are all making my day better. Yay, Zach!
You guys are making my day better.
Yes.
So Joe and Zach?
Yeah, let's give them both a point.
Okay.
Because it came up pretty close.
Blue and purple.
Okay. We answered at the same time. Yeah, that's what it looked like, Joe.
I'm not put. Are you doing the shimmer? No, she didn't do shimmer on the bottom.
Oh, she didn't? Okay, because I was going to ask you that. Okay, I'm going to blend it. LOL, we did answer at the same time. Yeah. I think I got it. It always looks better in person than it does on the video.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at my, like, it doesn't look bad. And then I look up there, I'm like, you can't even see it.
I know, but here I look awesome. I look awesome in person. Thank you, Joe.
I'm like, I think we're actually doing this, Crystal. And then I look at me, I'm like, can you even tell?
I know. That's you can't tell that I put it all underneath. because I did.
Looks good. I like yours.
Mine's a little bit off. It's not exactly the same. You might be more exact on the picture because you're really good at that, and I am not.
Yes, you are. Oh, thank you, Joe.
Okay, next question. What happened?
Next question.
Oh man, I did something and I went all the way back to number one. I have to scroll.
I did that last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, 113.
What number are we on?
I think 74, maybe
5.
75. Yep, 75. What is the capital of Connecticut?
Should we do both eyes?
Well, I mean, it's up to you.
I'm just wondering if we do both eyes and then attempt to do the graphic liner, are we going to go really long?
I don't see how dark mine is. I don't know if that stuff's gonna show up. What do you think? It's it's lighter because of my lights. So it's much darker.
Maybe if we use different, because mine's dark too.
Okay.
I mean, hers is too. She just did clouds. It's white clouds, but they blend into the colors even on hers.
Yep.
And then yellow, like diamonds and stars.
Okay.
I mean, we can try. I'm just wondering because it's going on 2 hours almost.
Okay, let's just do the one eye and try to do, because that's the part I was going to have trouble with, was the clouds. I don't know, like, what will we use for the clouds?
I was thinking those Wet and Wild paint pots.
Wet and Wild paint pots.
Those circles.
Okay.
What do you think about those?
Do we have white? I remember you sent me red and black.
Should, or do you don't have Mayron, right?
I have some Mayron. What color do we want? White?
Yeah, because I was thinking I have that white clown white.
Yeah, I have it over here somewhere.
You have the clown white?
Oh, let's see. That's not.
Zach said no questions till I'm back. I need to get ice and some Pepsi.
Okay. So I have the white one, James. I have white and black and red.
From the paint pot, or you have Mayron?
No, I have the Wet and Wild.
Okay.
This.
Let me get my white one.
I have, this one with the FM, for Halloween.
Yeah, I just have to find mine. Because I had this. I didn't know if you had this.
Oh. No, I don't have that one. But if that's the same as this, you don't need to look for the Wet and Wild.
I'll look.
Okay.
Because I think this is a lot thicker than the paint pots.
Okay. Okay, so I need a teensy tiny brush. Still here, everybody. Still here.
What?
Still here, everybody. We're still here. Was Hartford right? Yes, Joe, it was. Yes, Hartford was right.
I'm finding everyone but the freaking white one. I have red, black.
Maybe you used it all, maybe?
No, I don't have the room for the setup that I have, so I can't open the drawer all the way.
Okay, well, don't worry.
No, I'll find it.
I will find it.
I'm going to find that darn thing.
Right. About these brushes.
That one I looked at.
Joe, I don't know if you heard. Yes, Hartford was right. Hartford was the correct answer. And Zach said, "Don't do anything. He needs to get ice and some pips. He's getting some pips."
All right, I found one.
Okay.
I think that gets white enough.
Yeah, I think so. That looks good.
Okay.
It's the cream, right? Because that's what I had. Is the cream?
Yeah, I have the same one.
Okay.
The Wet and Wild paint pot.
Oh wow. There's not that much in these, Jamie.
No?
Yeah, look, I panned it already. See the
That's
little,
horrible.
yeah.
I have to send you another one.
That's okay.
I always go when Halloween ends
Mm-hmm.
and get them when they're on clearance. I never buy them during Halloween. You go to Walmart the day after, and all the Halloween stuff gets incredibly cheaper.
Yeah, I still have a ton of white in my Athena palette and that
Yeah,
Spider
that's.
palette too. Yeah, so I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Hartford, was that a new question?
No, no. Yeah, she got that one. She got Hartford right.
It's not the one that her and Zach got together?
No, that is the next one
Then
after.
she gets another point.
Yeah, she
Because that
just
was the last one I put.
did it again. I think something's wrong with my phone.
No, I was just thinking if we did both eyes, we'll be here till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Did you watch the new video Nikki tutorials uploaded?
I didn't. I will.
I've is it Perry Edwards? She did their makeup, like that makeup, the power of makeup thing. And the lady said, "What do you do? Like, how do you get perfect eyeliner on both sides?"
Yeah.
And she goes, and Nikki tutorials like, "You want to know the trick? You just turn to the side. They can't see the other side."
Joe said she watched it. It was very good.
It was, but that made me laugh. She's like, "You just turn to the side."
And nobody can tell that your eyeliner does not match.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I literally like that one. But how tall is Nikki?
I'm not sure.
I just scratched my inner and brought the color down my thing. I smudged it.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's not hard to fix one.
Yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow. I didn't know she put another video up because she
I'm
just.
just saying, next to this lady that she did, she looks incredibly tall.
I think she is very tall.
Like, I
She
didn't realize she was that tall.
she's 6'3".
Yeah, I didn't realize she was that tall. I knew she was tall, but I didn't realize she was that tall. And then what do we want to use for the yellow?
For the yellow cream in the Athena, or
I think that's because I don't think a pencil will come out dark enough.
okay, let me get it. Yeah, the pencil might not. Yeah,
I think it's just going to blend into it, but not show up.
I agree. And there's a couple different yellows in this one too.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, this yellow looks the same.
Okay, Zach, I'm coming to give you another question. I'm coming. Are you guys ready? Zach and JoJo. Just Joe. Okay. The next question is, how many countries are in Africa? I definitely don't know that.
I don't remember learning this stuff before 5th grade.
I think these are really smart fifth graders, just gotta say.
I think so too.
hmm
These are like, what do you call it? When they're geniuses.
Yeah, I think this is a really, really fancy school with really smart fifth graders. Mm. All right, Zach. Zach got it.
Yeah,
Zach got
all right, give me 1 second. I got a point.
it's 54,
They were like in advanced 5th grade.
right?
But even when she did her clouds, she didn't try not blending the color in. Do you see it?
I'm looking at it right now. You just put it right on top, right?
Yeah, but like, she didn't care if the color bled into it. She didn't like try to make it white.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So it's not like we have to worry if it bleeds into it, because I think it actually looks better with the color in it.
Oops. I just dropped my palette. Not a problem.
With the clouds, I always use a brush like this. Let me show you. Where it has like that rounded top.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to do it right now. I'm just letting you know from when you start. If I use a brush like that, and then you start in the middle and make the first point, and then kind of turn it,
Okay.
and it'll make like those, what do you call it, pillowy, cloudy look.
Okay. So
But
it
it
has
has,
to be a little bit pointy, right?
yeah, just that it has almost like a horseshoe kind
Uh-huh.
of, like it goes like around like a horseshoe.
Let's see. Do I have a little
Zach
one?
said I googled it, and Joe said googling is allowed.
Googling is allowed, Zach. Good job, Zach.
As long as the answer shows up on the screen, we don't care how it gets there.
We're pretty easy that way.
Yeah. And then I would say for the stars, we're almost gonna need like a graphic one.
I already have one of those, like a really tiny one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I have one. I just have to find where I have it.
Would this is this too big or would this work?
No, that would work. Just don't put it on the entire brush. Use like the tip of
Yeah,
it.
just the tip.
Yeah.
All right.
I know I have an angled brush.
For the star, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a pointy one.
Okay. My other phone is dead, so I'm having to use my brain. Well, you're doing very well, Joe. Good job, you guys. Let's do another question before I proceed to try to do the clouds in my eyeball. All right.
Is it just me, or is anybody else? I can see better in one of these mirror lights when the mirror is off. It like blinds me.
Oh, yeah. When you turn the lights off? Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I found one. I found a liner brush.
In the sentence, Sally is a very good person. What part of speech is the word very? I think they mean like noun, verb, that kind of stuff.
Well, then you have a very smart brain, Joe. Because I think 1 out of every 10 questions can I actually answer.
All right, let's see. Mm, I need
Did
my.
you try it?
I did try it. So I got one here, and then you said turn the brush for the other one.
Yeah, like this, and then kind of turn it to the side a little bit to make the other. Like, you see how it's like the tip of the brush turned? Like at the end of all her puffiness, it kind of comes to the same shape.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit 3 of them.
You don't have to. It doesn't have to be identical.
Okay.
because she looks like she has bigger eyes.
In the sentence, Sally is a very good person. What part of speech is the word very? Okay, dokie.
When it goes in the yellow, you can't really see it.
I was doing it kind of over in the purple and the blue. I'm
Yeah,
not.
but my eyes are so small, it kind of ran into the yellow.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how this one does. Ah, crap. Okay. Okay. The sentence, Sally is a very good person. What part of speech is the word very? Like noun, verb, that kind of stuff.
Oh, who had the right answer?
My brain isn't working today. I don't think anybody got that one.
Okay.
No worries, Zach. We're going to take some time. You can. I needed to put this over my crease, and I think I got it in my crease a little bit. Well, it's not transferring, so that's good. Let's go with verb. Objective.
How many clouds did you get?
I got 3, but I think they took up my whole eye pretty
I was
much.
gonna say I don't even think I can get 3. My eyes are really tiny. I'm doing 2.
Okay.
Because if I put 3, there's not gonna be any room for the stars.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have trouble putting the stars on there. Let's go with verb. Verb is not correct and objective is not correct. Zach is very close. But neither one is correct. I don't think I would have got this one either,
I
guys.
have room if my eyes were closed.
Yeah. It
It's
always is better when it's closed.
yeah.
Adverb is correct, Joe. Joe got it. Adverb.
Yay! Joe got it. Joe got it. Coach got it.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that one. There's no way. No way. What is going on? Something with this website is weird. Okay. Next question. How many syllables are in the word creation? How many syllables? Yeah, you were close, Zach. Great try. Great try.
I actually hit pan on the yellow.
No.
Mm-hmm. And
Wow.
the orange. See, it doesn't bother me if I hit pan in this.
Yeah, it doesn't, but you know that they still make this.
Yeah,
It's just
for
the
sure.
limited edition. I can't do. Okay.
Actually, I'm almost proud of myself if I hit pan in the paint.
It's 3. Did you see who came? I chose Joe first. Sorry, guys.
What's the answer? 3?
Yeah.
Joe.
All right, Zach. Good try. Good try, Zach.
I'm going to use the Moda brush for the,
Okay.
if they're not dry.
Um,
No, they're good.
she is, Zach. She is a force of nature. Joe is. She's
She
already
is.
twice.
You would think Siri was in her brain.
Yeah, you would think Siri was in her brain. She is a well, I told you, she said she went to a restaurant and won a $25 gift card for trivia. She is just you just, Joe is quick. That's right. All right. I would get this one. I knew this one. The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the U.S. from where? The Statue of Liberty was a gift from Joe got it, France.
Hold on, I'll put the point.
Joe gets the point.
Okay.
Mm. My cross looks like caca. It looks like an orange blob. I'm having fun trying to get them right. I'm glad, Zach, because it's all fun and games. No worries. No worries. I'm glad.
How am I supposed to get these jewels on with this nail? Damn it.
What was that?
I said, how am I supposed to get the jewel on with these nails?
Good luck. I don't have nails on and my cross looks like caca, so.
Oh, damn it. Drop that one too.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach. And thank you, Joe, for being here and playing trivia with us.
Is somebody leaving?
No, but it's down to us four.
Well, that one just flinged right on the floor somewhere.
What were you looking? What is it that you're flinging? Jewels?
Jewels?
Are there jewels on her eyes?
In the middle of the star.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, this is a horrible paintbrush. It's disposable. Okay. Jamie, don't fling jewels. LOL, that's not nice to the jewels.
Oh, man. Oh, that one fell too.
Thanks, Joe. I'm skipping the jewels, Jamie.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I think they're giving you a hard time.
They're really making me mad. This is the last one I'm trying. If it doesn't work, we're skipping it.
This is what I try to tell Jamie. She sees all these details. I didn't see any jewels, you guys. I saw no jewels, but Jamie saw them.
I wish I didn't.
Well, I understand that.
Why isn't this thing picking it up?
Is it dirty? You've got one of those sticky things, right?
Yeah, it's not picking it up.
It might be because it's dirty, because it's got to be sticky to pick it up. Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so try wiping it with an alcohol wipe or...
Nope, it's on. We're good.
All right, you got it. Actually, I think it looked better before we put the stuff on, Jamie. What do you think?
Yeah, I think mine definitely does. Because I
Yeah.
had to make the star bigger because I put too big of a gem. All that work for the gem and it was too big.
Yeah.
I had to make the darn star bigger.
My dog is playing with her rubber chicken toy. And Joe says that's cute. That is adorbs. That's adorbs. Have you ever posted? I want to say, I think I've seen your puppy on your Instagram. Zach, have you ever posted your puppy? I think you have. Because I think you have a big dog.
Now the star is like the biggest thing in my eye.
I know, it looked much better. I think the clouds would have probably been sufficient.
Me too. I'm gonna put one triangle or like that diamond looking thing, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Okay.
Question is, should I put it on the inside or the outside?
Mm.
I think the inside for mine.
Can Zach post his IG link? I want to see puppy. Yeah, Zach is a moderator. He can post anything he wants. Do you want to put your IG handle? I think it's still Zach's Crafts and More. She's on it, Joanne. I'm pretty sure I've seen her. I'm pretty sure I have seen her. It's probably been a little bit, but I think I've seen her on Instagram. I miss having a puppy. I love the cats, don't get me wrong, but I miss having a puppy.
Oh, I just screwed up.
Give me 1 second,
I'm
Joe.
done. I shouldn't have put it because I accidentally my hand bumped
Uh-huh.
and it went over a little bit too far, so I had to make it even bigger. So
Mhm.
now these yellow things are taking up the eye.
Yeah, they're messing up my rainbow vibe.
Yeah, we should have just let it go with the clouds.
Just the clouds. I wiped the orange off a little
My
bit.
eye is definitely not big for all that stuff she got on there. She got like 5 clouds, 6 clouds. Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay,
7.
I wiped the orange off.
She got 7 stars, a sun, and 2 diamonds. She's got a big eye.
How is your eye so big, lady?
I got 2 clouds, 1 star, 1 diamond.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll put a little.
Oh, did anybody answer the Statue of Liberty question? I don't think so. Joe, did you answer the Statue of Liberty? I don't think so. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Can Zach post his? Yeah. I saw it, Zach. She's adorable. She is. Joe, you got it. Joe's got it.
Alright, hold on.
I'm going to go to
I
Instagram.
wish they would make YouTube so that you could post pictures in the comments.
Huh?
I wish YouTube would make it so people could post pictures
And you
in
can
the
put it
comments.
right there in the thingy.
Even like when you comment on people's videos, I wish people could put pictures.
Yeah.
Like if they're saying something that they did or something they went and somebody else, like I have one too. You mean like I wish people could post pictures.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks totally horrible. The yellow stuff ruined it.
I wiped mine off.
How'd you get it off without ruining everything?
Oh, his is under Zach Bradbury. I when I used the Q-tip, I think I did take a little bit of the purple off, but I wiped it off the purple and I blended it in with the red right here. Do you see the orange right there with the red?
Yeah.
So
No, I went too far to get rid of it. I'd have to wipe it all off and start again.
okay. Okie dokie.
What number are you on?
I am on number. Oh, I'm on my phone. I'm looking for my phone and it's right here. I was trying to see Zach's puppy. I know.
Joe said they used to let you post pictures, but people got nasty with it.
You know, sometimes people just ruin everything. Ruin.
That stinks. That would have been cool. I don't remember that far back. When they got rid of it, did it get rid of the pictures from your like people putting them before? Like if you go back to an old video, can you still see pictures?
Let's see.
I need a bin just for my paint stuff.
I lost my old phone and it has pics of Nico. He posted, but thank goodness he's on my Facebook still. Oh, okay.
I need what you have, like those cubes. 'Cause I have like the colored drawer thing, but they're so small that I have like paint in like 3 drawers. I mean, like I need one thing for all my paint.
Yeah, I love my cubes. I have little. You see, I have little labels on them from the dollar store. They clip right on the little bin, and you write what's in there.
I need to get something like that.
Zach said, "Yes, I love my puppies, Joe. I follow you on IG, Joe. I think you follow me back, don't you?"
I think I might have an idea. I think I might have an idea.
Okay.
I have until my stuff comes from Jaren.
Uh-huh.
My mom had a bunch of those plastic things like milk came in or iced tea came in, those big thick plastic crates.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I turned them on their side and stacked them so I could put my makeup in it till my shelves and my stuff gets here.
Right?
But over here is a book built-in. Yeah, I'll just show you. See, it's like a built-in bookshelf,
Uh-huh.
and I have bins on the bottom. I think I want to go to Dollar Tree tomorrow and get the cubes.
Yeah, and you can put the little bits inside the cubes and it looks nicer.
But that's what I mean. I think they have big cubes too. Like if I go get 3 of them tomorrow and put them over there, I can put just my paint stuff in them.
Yeah, yeah, for
I,
sure.
I never thought about putting cubes in those.
Sable is going to be 6 this year, his puppy. I think that's a great idea, Jamie. I love them because you can put organizers in the cubes if you need to. And
Where do you get them?
the organizers that go in the cubes are just what you have on hand. You
Oh,
just
really?
pop them in there and they just look
Oh,
neat.
well, I just have so much paint stuff that I think I would fill a cube up, but
Yep.
at least I know it's all in one place.
That's yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I like that name, Sable.
Puppies are the best. I miss having a puppy.
I do. I keep saying it all the time. I want one, but I also like on Thursday I'm gonna go see Mare.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
To see her,
what is huh?
you'll get to see her puppies.
All her animals,
Yeah.
but like I don't think she will. But what if she said you want to just stay the night? I couldn't.
Why not?
No, I said I want a dog, but I love being able to go somewhere and not have to worry about getting home.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying she would ask me that, but I'm just saying, what if she did? Or
And
what if I drove out and saw you and you're like, Jamie, just spend the night? I couldn't.
yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm willing to let go of that.
No, I think you're right though. And I think you know that you don't won't be able to fully take care of a dog, and that is important. People should know that not everybody needs a pet. Like you
But
said, the
the
cost
other
is expensive and
that, yeah, that too.
the
But the
care.
other thing is, when I grew up, even now, I've told you, my mom has a lot of animals right now, and that's how it was for me growing up. We always had a lot of animals in the house.
Mhm.
And then when I had kids, I wanted that for them. I let them get animals. So we always had animals when the kids were growing up. I finally don't have the responsibility. I mean,
Right.
and I
Mhm.
love it. I love not like Ozzy when he comes over here after work, he's like, I gotta stop at home and feed Diesel. I
Mhm.
don't have to do that. Like I like that.
Mhm. There is
I,
nothing wrong with that. You can still love puppies and kitties and whoever, and you don't have to own one. And that's important because a lot of people remember COVID, a lot of people took in animals because they were bored at home. And then when they went back to work, they ended up taking those animals back to the Humane Society and stuff. And, you
I mean,
know,
I could take care. I've always had animals. I know how to take care of all different
yeah.
kinds of animals. It's just like my mom, her biggest thing was raising cats.
Uh-huh.
And I have nothing against cats.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a cat person. I hate because my mom always put the litter boxes in the bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
I hated waking up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and stepping on litter. I hated it.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's what makes me doesn't want a cat. A dog, they're just a lot of like letting them out and letting feeding. I mean, like dogs are. If I had anything, it would be a dog. But
Yeah.
for the last 40 years, I've had dogs. I've had cats. I've had rabbit. I mean, like, I just like the freedom, I think, too much.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because it takes time.
Like when I would go see Jaron for that week, he had two dogs at the time. I wouldn't have been able to bring mine.
Right.
So I love animals. I love them with all my heart. If I had a farm, I would be in heaven. But at the same time, I think the last couple of years, well, no, the last year, because when I lived with Jaron, I took care of his dogs.
Yeah, and he's got the two, were they bulldogs? Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, so only the last year have I actually been free to do whatever I want when I want, and I kind of like it. What if I wanted to go on vacation for a week?
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to pay somebody to watch my dog. You mean like I
Mm-hmm.
want one as a companion because living here gets lonely, but at the same time, I don't.
Yeah, I understand. Like I had a family member who wanted every single animal and then they would take them in and they couldn't take care of them. Then they would end up having to give them away or something, and it's like, why do you collect the animals? If you feel bad for them, maybe you should take them to the humane society because you cannot take care of the animals.
And the other thing is, I see a lot of times where they get the animals and then they're constantly caging them.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just when they leave or when they go to bed, like they're in the cages 24/7.
Yeah, and that's not good.
No, that's not good for the animals. They're not living. I mean, like
Yeah, because
cats want to play, dogs want to play. Like I can understand sleeping or leaving, but 24/7.
yeah, yeah. It's good that you got to know. I mean, you can love the animals, but you can't, like Keith doesn't want me to work at the any of the pet shelters or anything because I would probably want all the cats and the dogs.
Well, when the kids were growing up, Jaron even conned me into getting a duck.
A duck.
Well, when you go to Tractor Supply and they're little chickies. I mean, like,
Oh, that's what Brandy has, little chick. But I think she's growing chickens to make eggs.
but when I was married at the time, and
Hmm.
I thought for sure my ex-husband was gonna be like, "Are you are you kidding me? No, we're not getting a duck."
Yeah.
His response was, "If your mother says yes, then I don't care." I'm like, "No, no, don't believe it to me." So
No.
we came home with a duck,
Oh man. Zach
and
says,
at first it was cute because it thought that Ozzy and Jaron was its mom,
uh-huh.
so it would follow him around the house.
Hmm.
At first it was cute, but then it became a big duck.
Right. And then you have to deal with a big duck. Um, Zach says, I strongly dislike hearing when an animal just gets dumped on the side of the road or something like me too, Zach. And that's people not understanding what it takes to take care of an animal.
Or when somebody leaves their home and leaves it tied out on the chain. Like I hate dogs that the chain is like built into. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like give it away to somebody. Take it to a humane society and say you found it. If you don't want to, you mean like take credit for the dog?
Something. Don't
Yes.
adopt all the dogs and then don't take care of them. But he actually loves his crate. You know, my Joe, my little Chihuahua, he loved the crate because, he's cute and little. So when people would come over, they would always want to pick him up. And, he's little, he's adorable, but he's like, after the sixth person picks him up, he's like, okay, I'm done. And he would go in his crate because that's where we would give him treats. We would feed him. That was his little safe place, I would call it.
Like Jaron complains all the time that my mom doesn't go out to Indiana and see him. She has 3 dogs, 8 cats, 12 birds, and 2 rabbits. She doesn't. She spends more money on food than she does on her food. You mean like
Yeah.
she
And
spends, and
yeah.
it's just I don't think I want that anymore. Now that I don't have kids at home, and I just want to be able to go away for a week if somebody asks me.
And that's too many animals for her. She really, yeah, it's too
Yeah.
many animals.
Oh, definitely. I agree.
Puppy hotels sound fancy, Joe.
Does the yellow feel wet? It doesn't feel like it constantly feels wet.
Your eye does?
I have the yellow paint on it,
Oh, because it
and I
was,
keep looking because I feel like it's going to transfer.
yeah. Well, I
I
thought that about the white, but maybe this, maybe it's because this is good eyeshadow that's not. Because I thought
maybe
it would. It
what's
has,
the part? The yellow looks like it looks like it actually dried down because I didn't go like goopy thick.
we go till midnight, Joe. That's how long we go. I can do some more questions. We were just talking about,
Is it my turn or your turn?
okay. My last question was,
I mean, you can keep going if you want. I just didn't want you to have to.
let me see. I have to get back. It keeps taking me from, I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm putting black lipstick on. I don't care.
Put it on. Black lipstick is sexy.
Huh?
Black lipstick is sexy, right? Sexy.
If I can find my black lipstick, where'd it go?
Okay.
I have dark blue.
Um, we did the Statue of Liberty, right? Joe got that, I think, from France.
Well, I guess it's going to be dark blue because I can't
Got
find
that.
black at the moment.
Last question was Statue of Liberty. Thank you, Joe. Got it. Okay. What do you call a scientist who studies rocks? Yeah, so we only have like another half hour ish. We usually go to 12. And I'm only on question 80, so I need to go to 90. So we did 20 questions today. So this one, and then we got 9 more after this one. Okay. Oh, shoot. I know this, but forgot the name. Geologist. Joe got it. Zach. Oh, you
So
told me. He didn't know the word. Geologist is correct. Joe got it.
I'll be right back because this phone's at 8%.
Okay. Okay, the next question is a math question. You guys ready? These are a little harder. Which of the following fractions is equivalent to 1/3? 9/27th, 10/40th, or 3/1st? Those are stupid fractions. 9/27th. Miss Jamie will be back. She's just switching phones. 9/27th, 10/40, and 3/1. 3/1. You mean that you got the first one, right? 9/27? 3/1. 3/1. 1/3 equals 3/1. I drew a blank. Joe was like, crap. I know the math questions are a little harder. What is the equivalent to 1/3? 9/27, 10/40, or 3/1? 9/27 is correct, Joe. The last one I said was 3/1. Zach, is that the one? Yeah, that one is not correct. It is 9/27 because you take I can't remember the names. One's called the divisor, but you take the top one, you divide it in the bottom one to get 3. So 9, 18, 27 would be 3 on the bottom and 1 on the top. Did that make sense? I'm pretty good at math, so. Okay, 82. What are the 3 types of rock? Ooh, this is a hard one. Now I need a Pepsi. All right, Joe. There are 3 types of rock. I recommend Googling this, Zach.
Did I miss any points?
No, you didn't. Sorry, I made Joe want a Pepsi. Yeah, this is a hard. We did a math question. Everybody was stressed over the math question. 81. Now 82 is what are the 3 types of rock? And I did not know the answer to this. Not even close. Yep, I miss my chi, my chihuahua. No more math questions, right? Hopefully, no more math questions. I do really like this eye, though, Jamie. I think it's really pretty with the clouds. I rubbed everything else off, but I think it's a nice rainbow look, maybe for pride.
Yeah, I like the clouds, the stars.
No, me neither. Yeah, no more math questions.
Really clouds.
Sedimentary, ingenious, and metamorphic. You got it. I didn't know that though. I don't. I never learned that in fifth grade for sure.
Who got it?
Joe got it. Joe got it. Sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic.
I, I don't know about before fifth grade, but I do remember those.
Mm, do you? I don't think I learned that.
I know we learned it. I just don't believe it was before fifth grade.
You think it was after maybe?
Uh-huh.
I guess do they think these like are you smarter than a fifth grader? Jason had to help. He is really smart too. Do you think these questions are fifth graders now? Like not when we were in school, fifth graders, but fifth graders now. I think that's different.
I don't know.
Okay.
I also wonder if fifth graders actually know the answer or if they got it out of textbooks up to fifth grade. Just because you learned it doesn't mean you remember it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely a
It
lot
looks
of these are
black.
when I was in middle school. Okay.
It looks black.
Yeah, it does.
It's a
It
really
looks cool. Dark blue.
yeah. It's copacetics called Beaver Moon.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, with your hand over it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But the dark see now you can tell it's blue.
Yeah, it does look like a super dark blue, super dark.
I have black by them too, but I don't know where it is at the moment. I really gotta organize this room. It bugs me. But then when I get started, I'm like, oh, I don't want to get into this.
Um, try just 10 minutes. Do just 10 minutes a day.
It overwhelms me because I'm like, once I start pulling it out of here, do I have room to put it somewhere else? And it overwhelms me.
Yeah.
What number are we on?
We're on 83. What is hyperbole? Hyperbole.
If you look at
Hyperbole.
we have both eyes done.
We have an eye done. Yes, that is correct.
But if we turn our head.
Oh, right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell I didn't do the other one?
There. I'm actually looking away from you, but it looks like I'm looking at you.
Arcade game, Joe said. Nope, that is not correct. Hyperbole. Hyperbole. I'm saying I think I'm saying it right. Not positive.
Hyperbole?
Hmm?
Hyperbole? Isn't that
Yeah, hyperbole. Hyperbole.
isn't that hyperbole?
Oh, is it hyperbole? Ah, Joe, I'm sorry. I've been saying it wrong. Okay. What is a hyperbole? Thank you, Jamie.
I was gonna say I think it's pronounced differently than that.
Yeah, so when I pronounce it wrong, it messes up the question. What is a hyperbole?
I knew how it was supposed to sound, but I couldn't do it.
Hyperbole. I am not hooked on phonics, by the way.
Words, but sometimes I just can't do them.
Sorry, Joe. What is hyperbole?
Like if fifth graders really gonna know that answer exactly like that.
Yep, Joe got it. That is correct. Once I said the question right. Thank you, Jamie. See, I
Arcade.
told you, you gotta watch me.
Is that why she said arcade game?
I think so. I was
Right.
good nighting to mama. She's going to bed. Oh, that's so sweet, Zach.
Joe even wrote it. These. She learned them when she was in middle school.
Yeah,
Like I remember learning the 3 different kind of rocks, but I don't think it was in elementary school.
right. Because fifth grade is elementary, right? And then sixth and seventh is middle school. And then high school is 8, 9, 10.
I think
No,
I elementary.
high school is 9. So 6, 7, 8 is middle school.
Wait,
9, 10, 11, 12 is high school.
9, 10, 11, 12. There's 3 grades in middle, I think, right? 8,
Oh,
7.
yeah.
Yeah.
8, 7, 6.
And then elementary goes up to fifth. And I don't think a lot of these questions I would have known while I was still in elementary school.
No, I don't know. I don't either.
Multiply, let alone those questions.
Right. Once I said it right, everybody got it.
Okay, but know the Pablo is?
Hyperbole is what I kept saying. Hyperbole.
Oh,
Hyperbole. Rock question. Jason said it was 10th grade, the rock question.
no, I remember learning that.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Mm-hmm.
remember that, like those different kind of rocks.
And
But
Zach said, hi, Jason. Hi, Jason. Thanks for helping us with the trivia. We appreciate it.
I'm just glad I'm not playing
Because I did it wrong. So, okay, ready?
because I wouldn't know any of the answers.
What's the largest and deepest ocean in the world? That might be a Google
I
one, you
have
guys.
a fighting chance against Joe because I would have to type it all in to find the answer, and
Yeah,
by
yeah, because you would have to type in what's the largest and deepest ocean in the world. That's a really long sentence.
right, and by the time I got that, Joe would already have it.
Yeah.
So why even play?
Mm. What's the largest and deepest ocean in the world? I didn't know this one. Zach, it is not the Atlantic. Joe, it is the Pacific. Okay. We're going to keep going. We're going to finish all these questions, you guys. You got Joe for the last one, right, Jamie?
Yep.
Okay. How many amendments are in the Bill of Rights? And I didn't pay attention in that class. We're really too kind. You guys are awesome, Joe. We're not too kind.
She's fast though. It's not like she's just correct. She's fast.
Yeah, she really is. She really is.
It was
10 is correct. How many amendments are in the Bill of Rights? 10. And
like seconds it took her to put 10.
right.
But she writing how many?
hmm But I I I may have gone to the class where they talked about the Bill of Rights, but I didn't pay attention, Joe. I didn't pay attention.
Is it just me though? Like after you're done with that class, it just
Mhm.
like erases from my head. Like I don't need this anymore.
Like it just like goes, whew,
Yeah,
just
room for
gone.
stuff.
Okay, guys. Oh, this one's a true or false. Okay, ready? Ready? The platypus is a mammal. True or false? The platypus is a mammal.
You
Oh,
can see me.
that's awesome, Zach. Zach gets 2 days off next week.
Is that T for true? Right?
Joe put T for true. Yeah.
And she got it.
Yeah. Joe said I had to study real hard, so memorizing every night, so I kept it all in my brain.
Yeah, she
That's
didn't.
awesome that you can do that, Joe.
There's
That
not
really
all that in my brain.
I I just right out. I
Like
was good at math. Let's do real quick just a pause on the questions. What were you good at in school? Just school. I was good at math. I was not good at English or spelling.
social studies.
You were good at social studies. I was not good at social studies.
Social studies teacher would talk the entire class, and when I hear it, I remember it.
Really? Yeah.
Jared, when they were in cyber school, they sent them to Sylvan Learning Center and it tested how they learn best.
Uh-huh.
And they both came out. Ozzy was both audio and visual. Jaron was audio. I think I'm an audio learner because in social studies he would just sit there and read it all, and I didn't even have to study. I remembered because I heard it. Just like if me and you talk, I'll remember what you talk about.
Yeah.
If I read it, I have to keep reading and reading over and over again. It doesn't like register.
Yeah. I think we should give this one to Joe and Zach because they both got true. It looks like it was about the same time. Zach said, "For the last month, I've been working 6 days a week." Oh man,
I
are
don't
you
see
real tired, Zach?
food class.
Hmm. Oh, oh. He said, "I was good in food class. I didn't like math, wood shop, or welding." See, now I like math, wood shop, and welding.
I am sewing.
So we had, what we had was home ec or wood shop, I think were the options, and the boys all took wood shop, and the girls all took home ec. I hated it. I wish I would have taken wood shop, but in the 80s, that was not something that you did.
My kids ended up having to take them all. I think we got to pick like two that we wanted to take, like food and sewing. Because I don't think I ever took wood shop or the other one.
Yeah, we didn't take wood shop, we took home ec.
Yeah.
I think it's different now. I think it's yeah.
I was in school, like when my kids were in school, they actually learned to cook with a stove. When I was in school, they taught me how to put like peanut butter on apples and celery
Oh. Oh,
and cook. It was like we made like side dishes, like
okay.
and snacks. They never like I don't think they trusted us with the stoves.
Joe said I was great at English. Yeah, I'm the opposite, Joe. Finances, holy cow, Joe, and politics. Now I am, yeah, I'm not that interested in politics, but I do vote. I do vote. Excuse me. Regular math and Latin were very hard, though. I never took Latin, but I did love math. I
Yeah,
was great at agriculture and home ec. Yeah, I was not good at home ec. I was not good at. I think I would have been better in wood shop.
we didn't have agriculture.
Yeah, we didn't. Sounds like she went to a really nice, well-rounded school. Latin, agriculture, and finances. I think those are awesome.
I think we didn't use the stoves because we were like my graduating class,
Mhm.
1,000. You mean like I think
Oh,
we were
1,000 people?
2,000 in senior.
Oh.
I think we were just too big of a school for everybody to be like using stoves and cooking. And I think
Oh, because I graduated like a class of 100.
no, I went to William Allen, and it's you don't even know everybody in your grade. Like there's no
Okay.
even know everybody in your grade.
Yeah. Mhm. Miss Joe, though, you sound so awesome. That's why we love you because you're very well-rounded and intelligent.
And it's Latin Spanish because I took Spanish.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
We didn't have Latin. We had German, Spanish, and French.
I took Spanish for a semester, but then I took French. Zach said, I was in special education and always made me feel dumb for some reason. But you're so smart now, Zach. You're so smart. You just needed a little more help learning. And I don't think that's a bad thing because a lot of us need a little more help and we didn't get it in school. So,
He was in special classes too, and it wasn't because he couldn't do the problems. It was just too like instead of answering 50 questions on a test, he'd have to answer 10. He could prove he could do it. He just got overwhelmed by large tests.
are you talking about Jared?
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah.
I don't know what they considered it. It was just like they had teachers in there that could help more than they did in a regular class.
Yeah. Well, Zach, we think that you are super special now. And of course, Jamie calls you handsome Zach. And we are so glad you're here with us. You are not dumb.
No.
So you're awesome. So
Jaron said the same thing. everybody knew what kind of class that was.
Mm-hmm.
Just him walking in it made him feel like self conscious because everybody knew what kind of room he was walking into.
Yeah, and kids can be mean.
Yeah,
We can be mean. I wasn't a mean kid, but I had my feelings hurt a lot of times. Um,
that I think they should have some kind of better setup because, like I said, Jaren said the kid knew what room he was walking into.
I think an entirely separate school.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you can get the assistance you need and you don't have to feel like everyone's judging you.
yeah. Like he did all he could do to get out of it, and then he didn't get the help he needed, so he had to go back into it. So he
Right.
get walking in that room.
Right. And you shouldn't be made to feel less than because you have to go to that class. You should not. And
No,
kids can just be mean. What do you think, Zach? Do you, yeah.
I think you're right about a different school because they have different schools. Like they had a different part. Like what do you call it? Like the kids that were like in cosmetology,
Yeah.
they have a Botech. Why can't they have another school for people that need extra help?
Yeah. I agree. I agree. Stoves are very expensive to insure at schools. Some schools don't want to pay the extra to use stoves. That makes sense. I never took the cooking classes when and I graduated in 87. So um I took home ec, which the sewing part. We did the sewing for one semester. I think the cooking was a different semester, which I did not take. So I had to sew a shirt of some type. It was horrible. I really am not good at that. Um, I am better with the male dominated fields like the electrical field. You guys all know I'm an electrician and fixing things and putting things together. Like I said, I can put an IKEA anything together. You know, those crappy instructions. I can put it together. But my Medicare, hello, I could not figure that out to save my life. So that does make sense about the stoves. Let's see. Zach said, I was bullied all through high school. I ate lunch in the bathroom. Sometimes I know that's gross, but I had to do it to avoid my bully. Yeah, Zach, I would have done the same thing. There's nothing wrong. I don't eat in my bathroom, but there's nothing wrong with you can't sit at a lunch table without people picking on you, that you go in the bathroom stall and you eat your lunch. There's nothing wrong with that. Joe said, I'm sorry you went through that, Zach. I got into a lot of trouble for starting fights with bullies. I know now I shouldn't have done that, but I couldn't handle kids getting bullied. Right, Joe? It's you want to do something,
I thought
because go
always
ahead, Jimmy.
I always taught my kids to stick up for kids getting bullied.
Yeah. Well, you said Jaron was also bullied.
He was until he became so like he. I hate saying it because he's my kid. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But that kid's got legs on him. Like
Mhm.
he always got the touchdowns during football because he could run so fast. He had
Uh-huh.
dates for track and field, and it was on like a bulletin board
Mhm.
fast.
Yeah.
Once he started getting known for that,
Mhm.
it stopped bullying him.
I still think there's trauma though from the bullying, even if you got over it.
I think that's why Jaron moved to Indiana. It had a lot to do with kids
Mhm.
being to him. He wanted
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but because they did sports and they were like the jocks,
Uh-huh.
I always said if you ever see kids getting bullied, you better stick up for that kid.
Right. Don't be the bullier now that you're not the bullied
Yeah,
person. Yeah. I just took the bullying. Zach, you have coping mechanisms. There's nothing wrong with that.
you know what though? Back you used to take the bullying, but look at now you have a YouTube channel and you're big. Like you have a big YouTube channel. You should be proud.
Yeah. And we love you, Zach. You're awesome. So screw the bullies. I think we're all in agreement.
I think bullies are more. I've always noticed that the people that were bullying Jaron
Mhm.
are people that had it bad at home.
Yes, that's no excuse, though. That's
No
no excuse.
excuse, but they
Yeah.
were working on other people to take the attention off of their life.
Mhm. I understand that.
I'm
Uh,
not right, but I'm saying
no,
don't
no. Mhm.
personally because they were doing it because of their issues.
Right. Yeah, it's important to understand where that's coming from. It's just that, when you're being bullied, you can't it's hard to be.
Somebody actually threw a rock at Jaren's head
Yeah.
in school. Like I know what it feels like to have my kid
Mm,
bullied, and I was always until high school. I was always like the chubbier one, so I know what it's like to feel.
yeah, I agree, I agree. And, like, Joe said, she fought back, but that maybe wasn't the best thing to do, but when we're at that age, middle school, high school, we're young, and if our parents don't know how to cope with bullying or what to do, then how are we gonna know what to do?
Well, Jaren didn't want me to help with the bullying because he said it makes it worse.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I don't know if the situation is better in school now than it was when we went to school, you guys.
Mm-mm.
So I wonder, Zach, if because I know there's no bullying policies now, but people still get bullied on the internet all the time. That's why a lot of people or the the media and other people say that it's better that kids don't have social media because there's so much bullying that way. Yeah.
Need better ways to deal with bullying, though.
Yeah. So we are glad you're here with us, Zach. You're awesome and we love you.
Do we have more questions?
Yes, we did the true or false already. Okay, ready, guys? Who was the 16th president of the United States? Now, I would not have gotten this answer, but when I see it, I'm like, oh, yeah,
I wouldn't have got it either. I don't know the numbers of the presidents.
me neither. No, I know George Washington was the first. That's all I know.
I would have never known that this president was number 16. I would
Mm,
have thought he was closer to George Washington.
mhm. Nope, this is 16th.
Oh, we love you, Zach.
Mhm.
Joe got it.
And you are fabulous as well. Yes,
Wow.
Joe. Man, we really need to do that Wellness Wednesday live where we all meet each other because you are fascinating, Joe. You are really cool.
And Joe, well, you too. When it comes to pain, like we all are on the same.
We are. I'm thinking through the summer, I might not do Wellness Wednesdays. We might just do once a month that panel. I'm thinking. Yeah, Joe, you're awesome. We'll talk about it my next Wellness Wednesday. I'm gonna talk about it and then see who might be interested in because we can only have 10 at a time. So we'll
Only
isn't that right? We can only have 10 at a time. That's a lot of people, but I think our friends on YouTube, I think we probably have about 10 that are really interested,
hey,
you know.
well,
Hey Wilma, how are you doing tonight?
I'm so glad you came.
Excuse me, sorry guys. Good to see you.
Adam. Oh, didn't he got the right answer, right?
We did the Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln. That was yeah, Joe got it.
What number are we going to?
Number 88.
No, I mean, are we ending at 90 or going to 100?
We're going to 90. We're
Okay.
going to 90. It's 11:50 right now. So good, you guys. That's awesome, Wilma.
Have you been to any concerts lately? That's a long question. For a
What?
short answer, that's a long question.
I know, right? I'm looking at it. I'm like, holy cow. There's no way I would have known this answer either.
And you type that in Google, Joe would definitely have already answered.
Oh my gosh. Do you think I should skip that one?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. 88, everybody, you ready? How many compound words are in the following sentence? Compound words. Okay. Someone from the classroom was playing baseball in the cafeteria.
Because I know the answer and I'm looking through a sentence, that's the only reason why I know what a compound word is.
I'm still not sure. I see the answer, but I am not sure. Compound words.
Two words
Someone from the
together.
classroom was
Two
playing,
together.
huh?
It's two words put together.
Oh, okay. Baseball in the cafeteria. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. Wilma said, Vicki Lawrence next Sunday. I'm going to meet the great. Oh, and greet with Donny Osmond. Oh my gosh.
I want your life too. I want everybody else's life.
That sounds like so much fun. I think I had a crush on him too when I was younger. You know the Donnie and Marie show? We used to watch that. So
I had a crush on Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees.
which one's Mickey Dolenz?
The
I
the
liked Davy
real
Jones, I think.
Peter, and he's like chubbier face, shorter. It's not the one, but it's like there's Peter, there's oh god, Peter Tork, Mickey Dolenz,
Davy Jones.
and then the other one is why can't I think of the other one? It's not two Wilma or Joe.
It,
Sorry,
yeah, it's not two.
no. I was just going back in the comments.
I
Um,
see. Yeah. The answer is
Joe,
not two.
Joe Nesmith.
Oh, okay. Because I liked Peter and Davy Jones. Joe got it and Zach got it. Wilma, it was
Joe
three,
and
not Joe and Zach. Yep.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did like, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know which one you liked. I like Davy Jones.
Back then when I was younger, I watched the show and everything.
Mm-hmm. When we were youngins.
I had their cassettes.
Did you?
I wish I would have kept them. They're probably worth something now. Cassettes, nobody even knows anymore.
Yeah. They might be. Yeah, Joe, we both got it wrong at first. Yeah. Wilma said I crushed on Sunny. Yeah, me too. I liked what was the youngest Gibbs name? Was it Barry? No, it wasn't Barry.
Who?
The youngest Gibb, not the
Who's the Gibbs?
you don't know who the Gibbs are? Barry Gibb. They had a brother that was by himself, but then they had the groups. Staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 ah.
But I have no clue who they are. Well, song.
Andy Gibb. Yes, Wilma, thank you. Andy Gibb is who I had a crush on.
No, I never heard of him.
Zach said, I have a crush on Marie Osmond. She is gorgeous, right?
You know what song I've always loved when I was younger and still?
Mhm.
Teen Angel.
Is that's Donny Osmond?
No.
Oh, yes,
It was
Joe.
the one where she had his ring and she went back to get it and she got hit by the train.
Oh, I don't think I know that one. No, if you I think I know it, but I don't know it
Angel.
specifically like you do. I don't know it as well as you do. But I've heard Teen Angel.
Car, the car was parked in a train track. A train came. They got out. She remembered the ring. She went back and got it, and it killed her.
Yeah, and it starts out like they're talking, right? And then she gets hit by the train and yeah. Mhm. Joe said Hugh Jackman. Said, "Yes, I agree, Joe."
Jackman.
You don't know who Hugh Jackman is? It's Wolverine, man.
Oh,
He is a cutie patootie.
I didn't know his name. I know who he is now.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman is adorbs.
But if we're going
Yeah,
with
I,
Channing,
I,
it's got to be Channing Tatum. And today's his birthday.
whose birthday? Oh,
Yeah,
Channing Tatum. Yeah, he's
I,
adorbs too.
I'm like obsessed with him. Like even the dancing one he was in when he was younger. Step It Up.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, he was. I think it was from like 20 years ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
He was a lot. You could. He was like Ozzy's age in that movie.
Oh, okay. Zach said, "Who's Channing Tatum?"
Oh, you can't. Don't even say that. You gotta.
Duh, Zach.
I'll tell
He's Magic Mike. Yes. Let's see. Okay, one more. Another question. 89. Ready, guys? This one's
you.
kind of math. Sorry. Yep, that's him.
He is gorgeous
Oh, I know who he is. Oh, Zach knows who he is. 1 inch is equal to
of him.
oh, the first picture. That looks good. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is everything.
Zach knows who he is now that he saw the picture.
Yeah, he is everything.
1 inch is equal to how many centimeters?
Look at Wilma. Oh yes, he is yummy.
Yeah. Right, Wilma?
You was in that movie, Dear John.
No.
You don't know what Dear John?
No. I know him from Magic Mike.
Hold on, I have it here. My mom has like 500 movies up here.
Joe got it.
Joe got it.
Yeah. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. I saw for sure Joe got it.
Hold on. All right, I'll put your point down. My mom, when I first moved in here, and I didn't have cable or internet.
Hmm.
She brought up like five, no lie, 500 movies.
DVDs or
Because every time she'd go to Walmart, she'd buy a whole bunch of them. And she every day she'd bring up a big garbage bag full of them.
oh my
Go
gosh.
those up here, or
Mhm.
like 3 rows of DVDs back to back. But this is Dear John.
Was that his first movie?
No, this one it wasn't too long ago. I don't think
Is it like Notebook? It looks like Notebook.
it's um it's not that old. But what I wanted to tell you is I went to school with her.
Oh, you did?
She was in that Mean Girls movie.
Sydney Sweeney, right?
No, this is Amanda Siegfried.
Oh, let me see again. She looks a lot like Sydney Sweeney. Okay.
She was the ditzy one in Mean Girls.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a date on here. Usually there's a date. 2010. So it was a while ago. 2010.
Yeah.
Um, she was like 2 years behind me though. She was younger.
Okay. That's a famous person from high school, huh?
And she is a lot different now. Back then she had glasses on, her hair pulled back. Like she wasn't like all glammy, and
Uh-huh.
she changed a lot.
People look a lot different with makeup. They really do.
We are, Joe, very close at answering.
Okay. You guys ready for the next one? What river forms the border between Indiana and Kentucky?
I know this one.
Because you were in Indiana? Okay.
And I know where you have to go through to get to Kentucky from Indiana. That's the reason why I know.
Okay. I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to go potty real quick.
Because
And
got
that will
married
be our last question.
when Jaron got married, we had to go that way.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Because they got married in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. Joe got it. Ohio. No, it's not Mississippi. It's Ohio. You also have to go. through Ohio to get to Pennsylvania too, like the whole state of it, because Pennsylvania, and then yeah, like you have to go through the entire state of Ohio to get to Indiana. No, you're not, Wilma. I couldn't answer any of these unless it's like two. I can't answer. We've been through the whole live. I don't see how these are fifth grade questions.
I'm back. Who got it?
No.
And that was our last question.
Okay.
What?
We have Wavy with 2 points, Metal Music with 1 point, Zach with 5 points, and with 25 points.
Yep, we're spinning the wheel tonight. So we're gonna go. Joe's going on the wheel again, right?
Yeah, it's 1 for Metal Music, 2 for Wavy, 5 for Zach, 25 for Joe.
I'm sorry, Joe. Yep, we are spinning it tonight, right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Did it show up? There we are. Okay, let me add Joe again. Joe, just Joe. Return. So, the people that are here before I spin the wheel, everybody who's here, how do you feel about the Wellness Wednesday through the summer? Because June, July, and August, I'm probably not going to do Wellness Wednesday. That we'll do once a month. We will do like a live. Not a live. I mean, we'll do the group thing. We'll do that in the summer so that anyone that needs
Wellness
help,
Wednesdays at all?
huh?
You won't do Wellness Wednesdays at all then?
Probably not because I'll be busy, but we'll do this once a month and it will be for our core group. Anyone who is going through something that needs help, because I don't want to be absent. I want to still be there for anyone who needs to talk or just talk to people just to get, any of the stuff out. In the time, we'll have to talk about what time is best. But I think that's what I'm going to do June, July, August. So
I
maybe even
don't
May.
count as Wellness Wednesday because if you go in there with 10 people and you want to talk about pain, I'm sure out of those 10 people, how many people are dealing with pain? So
Yeah, probably all of them.
so it could probably still count if you
Yeah,
came.
because I think our core group is about 10 people.
But I mean, if you came in there with a topic, it doesn't have to stay on topic.
Right,
But
right. Because we'll be talking to each other face to face, basically.
you could probably still count it as Wellness Wednesday.
And Joe said that would be great. Good. Yeah. We could go live with all of us, but I just thought if we weren't live, it would be easier for people to open up so that, it would just be us, just
Yeah.
us.
I
All
would.
right. Are you guys ready? I'm going to bring the wheel back. There it is. Joe, just Joe 3 times and Wavy twice. All right. Wheel of winners. Ready? Click to spin. I'll be surprised if it's not Joe. Wavy.
Oh my God.
Wavy won. Yay!
That would mean 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. So she'll be watching. She's gonna watch later on, and I'm sure she'll get right to us. So I want to thank you guys, Zach and Joe and Wilma. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. We love having you guys come here.
We do. And I don't mind these smaller, we get to chat better this way. So
I was just going to say the same thing. Sometimes the smaller the better.
sometimes I don't mind it. It was just me and you Wednesday, and that was fun.
Well, live by myself, I want more people because then it's not like silence.
Uh-huh.
But when it's
I
me,
can talk to myself for days. So,
but when I started out, I was always afraid that if I went live by myself, what do you talk about when people aren't talking?
uh-huh.
So I always thought the more the better because then people are asking you questions. There's not much time for the silence. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But like me and you talk until people come in, so it's not like we should
Um,
be.
it's probably just, I mean, we're just different because I am better in a one-on-one situation than in a group setting. I think we talked about this on Wellness Wednesday. I don't like going to a party and being like, I want to play with the dog or be at the kids' table. I don't want to be talking to a bunch of people I don't know about stuff I don't care about.
I mean, when it's me and you live, if there's
Mhm.
only, I think it's more personal. I like it.
Yeah.
When it's just me, I get scared that I'm not gonna have nothing to talk about, and it's gonna be like silent. So the more questions coming in, I don't know. I think it's just scared that people will be like, she's talking about stupid stuff. You know, just to keep
Oh.
the conversation going. Like I don't know. It makes me nervous. Like,
Well, that's another reason I do the articles though, because like I think it was a half hour before I saw you on Wednesday. So I was just pretty much reading and talking to myself. And that doesn't bother me because I was learning while I was reading.
also staying on a topic that was what if they wanted to, if they
Yeah.
saw, they knew what you were talking about. But like if I went in there to do my makeup and nobody was in there, I'd probably just sit there doing my makeup and not remember to keep talking.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because Wednesday I don't do anything but chat. Yeah, yeah. That's different. Okay, Joe said, "Have a great night." Zach had a good time. Thank you
I
guys so much for coming.
It's not a bad look. I just don't think we accomplished her look.
We did not because those crosses turned out like caca.
The I shouldn't. We should have stopped at the clouds because the yellow things. My eyes are so small.
Uh-huh.
They just they took over the whole look.
They did. Yeah. Yeah.
So we did not accomplish it.
Sometimes we are challenged.
So you make me laugh just thinking about it. When I'm like, don't get back to us in 48 hours. What do you win? Crystal, nothing.
Nothing. You win nothing.
You were like, I was expecting you to say like it'll be carried over, but
Oh,
nothing.
I was in the zone. $30.
Yeah, and then I'm like, if you don't get back to us in 48 hours, what does that $30 turn into? If you're like, nothing.
All right, everybody. This has been so much fun.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you
Truly.
guys.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.